Stand up, New York Met fans. The New York Mets are going for the sweep today to try to get the 6 games over 500. They have been red hot. Jacob deGrom is on the hill. The Mets take on the Nationals as they try to inch closer to the playoffs. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Joseph Kelly, Poppy Chulo, Chad, Poppy, Goat, Odell, Beckham, Gritty City, Crazy Dog, Bavith. What is that noise? I don't know. It might be my fan. It is hot down here. I saw Chris Snor's in here, Lamel Sinclair's in here, Chris Redmond's in here, Daniel Marrero's in here, Goat Quan, Noah Cahill, Gritty City in the house. If you have not done so, please go over to his channel, check him out. Michael, what's going on, my man? Are you ready for some Mets baseball? I'm watching Mr. Met right now. I'm watching the commercial. I'm getting amped up, guys. I'm starting to get feelings of 2015. I'm not even going to lie. Like, this team is on a magical run right now. Michael Conforto's been phenomenal. Pete Alonso is back on track. We got deGrom on the hill, the best pitcher in the game as far as I'm concerned, as the Mets look to go for the sweep against their rival. Chris, why didn't you go to the game? I couldn't make it today. That's why. I woke up way too late, and I couldn't make it today. But my move from New York is definitely going to be later than I anticipated. I will definitely be attending a few Met games before I leave. Chris Snor, people care about the Mets. People care about the Mets. Why didn't you... Poppy Chulo Chat, Aaron Judge is better than Pete Alonso. Well, I can't say that he's not right now. I can't say Pete Alonso's better. I mean, Aaron Judge is phenomenal. But Pete Alonso's our guy, man. Pete Alonso's our guy. What if the Giants and Mets win? If the Giants and Mets win a championship, you are going to see one happy entertainer, Rafael Deluna. You are going to see one happy entertainer. Would you go to the whole series if the Mets go to the champ? That would be a lot of money. I'll definitely go to a 1 or 2 playoff games, though, if the Mets make the playoff. I went to the NLCS last time in 2015 and 16. Well, I went to the wild card game in 16, but 2015 I went to the NLCS. I've been to 3. I didn't count the wild card game as a playoff game. I've been to 3 Met playoff games. I went to one in 2000, one in 2015, and the wild card game in 2016. So I've been to 3 Met playoff games. Lamel Sinclair, you guys got enough. The Yankees got enough championships. You guys can give us one. You give us one. Let's go. After last night's win, I thought to myself, man, I wish deGrom could go against the Braves. Then I remember, yeah, we still got Wheeler, Matz, and Stroh. Exactly, Mike. Our pitching staff is loaded. It's absolutely loaded. And I think the Mets right now are 7 games out, but they play. Obviously, let's just make the playoffs. Let's make the dance. Let's get the wild card if we can't get the division. But the Mets play the Braves, I think, like 9 more times. So they're going to have an opportunity, if they could beat up on the Braves, to get back into the division race, which is crazy. But I can't wait, guys. Dark Demonic, what's going on, my man? Thank you for popping in, buddy. No rally cap today. No, Mike Nixon, not today. I went without the cap today. Just got the Mets shirt on. Cheering my Mets on. What's going on? Yankees haven't... The Padres haven't won anything yet. Gangrene, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for tuning in. What happens if the Mets, Jets, and Nets all win this year? I'll be happy. That means the Mets won a championship. So I'll take that, Pavith. I'll take that. Jets ain't going to win, though. Let's be real here. Let's be real. And the Nets ain't going to win. Kevin Durant's not playing. Omkar, Mets pitching staff, not including bullpen, just starting pitching, got to be top 3, 4 in the league. Got to be. I mean... You've got Noah Syndergaard, you've got Jacob deGrom, you've got Marcus Stroman, 3 of arguably the top, 20, 25 pitchers in the game, and then you got Matz, who's a solid pitcher, and and Wheeler, the way he's pitched. I mean, the Mets top 5, the starting rotation, got to be top 3 or 4 in the league, got to be. Entertainer, I'm waking up at 10 just to... I like that, Feely. Thank you for popping in, my man. Please hit that thumbs up, guys. Anybody new? We don't usually get that many people in these streams, but I like my Mets. Love calling these games when I get an opportunity. Please subscribe. Ring the bell. I'll have a couple of videos up today as well. I'm going to have a Giants training camp report video up. I'm going to have a series recap for the Mets video up, so definitely check that out. And I may have a Knicks video up as well. I don't know. Sunday and Monday, I usually make a lot of videos. Wanted to stream the Mets game today. Got some good rest. And we're going to call a game for you guys. What's going on, Jazzy Prince? Man, I love Jazzy Prince, man. Thank you for being such a great subscriber, buddy. Hopefully I can teach you some things. My brother, what's going on, El Foul player? Thank you for popping in, buddy. My man, how you doing? Imagine being a team with the ultimate hitting power, right? But no. Oh, you're talking about the Padres, yeah. You named Noah Syndergaard, yeah. which Thomas Cusack, hopefully all 9 of them. Hopefully all 9. But the way Conforto and Alonso have been hitting, I would guess those two. The way Conforto's been red hot too. Only the Mets or Yankees have a chance to win the finals this year. Yes, I agree. Omkar. Entertainer, what you going to use if the Mets need a rally? Your shirt? Mike Nixon, I got a hat upstairs. If we need to bring out the rally cap today, we will bring it out. What's going on, King E161? Thank you for tuning into the stream. We need Bobby in here. JL Pranks, let's go Mets. Oh, man, King, this has been a phenomenal stretch. This game's going to get underway probably in about, 7-8 minutes. They're showing DeGrom warming up. Hopefully we can get the sweep here. What's going on, John Talent? Let's go Mets is right, Skins fan. All day. What's going on, my man? Thank you for popping in, buddy. How you been? Guillermo, oh, my God. 2 magical wins the last 2 days. Obviously, the Mets down 3 in the 9th 2 games ago. They score 4 to keep the rally going. And then yesterday, of all people, gets the game-winning hit, Paul. If the season ends with an error, Chris Sonor, it's happened, basically. The Mets in the World Series in 2015. So, I know what it's like. Missed you entertained. I'm doing good, Mike Nixon, man. I'm doing good. I'll be live tomorrow with the Sports Fury, so you catch me over there. I'll be on with Josh tomorrow. And I think Sean. I'm not sure. I think Sean will be there, too. But V, next call. You know what? Oh, thank you so much, man. Sweet name. Oh, you changed your name. Ligma, how you doing, buddy? Ligma's a great subscriber of mine. Thank you for popping in, buddy. Thank you for popping in. Techie800 says, yo, sexy Tana. Techie, I know the one thing me and Techie have in common, we both run marathons. I remember that. I've only run one, but I've run a couple of competitive races. I know he's a big marathon runner. What's going on? RT in the house. What's going on, my man? How's Joe Panic doing? So he hasn't played much. Dave Sports Quest. Yeah, Poppy Chulo Chad. Yeah. Techie 800. Let's do it, man. If I'm gonna do a marathon, the next marathon I want to do is going to be in Disney World. That's the next one I want to do. You get to run through all 4 major parks. I think that would be awesome. You run through the Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. And if I'm going to do one, I think that's where I would do it. Of course, I wouldn't be able to enjoy the park afterwards. I'd be dead. But that's the next one I want to do, I think. Do a Spartan. I might do a Spartan race. I've done the Tough Mudder. I'll tell you, I've done a full marathon. I've done a 26.2, and I've done the full. Because now I know they have like shorter Tough Mudders. They have like a 4 mile, a 5 mile, whatever. I did the 12, I think it was 12 or 13 mile Tough Mudder. The Tough Mudder was tougher than the full marathon. I felt more sore after that than the full marathon. I'm watching you stream Mets and Bad Dog stream the Yankees together. I didn't know Bad Dog is live too, man. Thank you for popping in, buddy. Do the real marathon. Oh my God, 24 hours of doing it. Can you imagine that? Imagine doing a live stream of a full marathon. That would be incredible. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, Jazzy Prince, man. I would love to do that. What's going on, Mets fan 2007? Stand up. Let's go, New York Mets. Nationals. Mets trail the Nationals by a half game in the standings. Did you hear the Red Sox still might listen to offers for bets this offseason? What would it take for... Oh, God. It would take a fortune. The Mets, of course, traded away some prospects already this season. It would take a fortune. I don't see us getting him. One guy I have my eye on that I think would fit the Mets very nicely, and we don't, of course, I'd love Betts, but Rendon is a free agent, and I think that would be a great fit over at third base. And I could see the Mets doing it because Brody's been very aggressive. You stick him in this lineup, that'd be scary if we could get a player like that added to the pitching that we already have. Obviously, we're going to need to get more bullpen depth because our bullpen's been a disappointment. But I think the focus next offseason definitely is going to be primarily the bullpen. They need to improve that. Do I surf at all? No. I've never tried surfing in my life. I would do it once. I'd probably be horrible at it. I went skiing once and it was an awful experience. I almost died. Yes, Paul. We need to sweep these guys. We need to close it out. Frazier better than Rendon. Frazier's better than Rendon's really good, man. Rendon's a great defensive player too. I would love Anthony Rendon. Do a quick play of me winning a full marathon. Here comes Mike Nixon. He's turning the final corner here. Looks a little out of breath. Somebody get this guy a Gatorade. He's coming around the final corner here as he's going to wrap it up, and he crosses the finish line. Mike Nixon takes home the crown for the New York City Marathon. Mike Nixon, what's going on, my man? Thank you for popping in, buddy. They're showing DeGrom warming up. In day games this season, he is 3-0 with a 1.13 ERA, 34 strikeouts to 5 walks. Yeah, he's been pretty good in the day. I think we got the right guy on the mound today. I'm a Yankees fan, but I went to the game on Friday, and I got to say it was Diego, man, we're starting to roll, buddy. We're starting to roll, my man. What happened to Bad Dog's hair? He doesn't have it. Well, he's got it on his face. Carson Brown can't show the game. I'd be kicked off YouTube. But if I could, I would. The game's being played in Queens. I always tell this to people who ask to see it. The game is being played in Flushing, Queens. I don't know where you live, but if you're out of state, you could get a plane ticket. You could get there soon enough. Or you could buy a TV. I'm sure they show it on the MLB package if you live out of state. And you should be able to watch it that way. But unfortunately, I cannot show it on my YouTube channel. If you'd like a link or directions to the nearest television store, I could probably help you out with that. But I can't show the game on YouTube. Dark Demonic, what's going on, my man? Thank you for popping in. Entertainer with the glove. Frazier is a... Yes, Paul Jacobson. Frazier's been solid this year. He's been solid. Or online if you have a provider. Yes. Joe Kelly. Yeah, Cespedes. My God. We were hoping Cespedes... He re-injured himself right before the season started. Not that he was coming back, but we had hopes he'd be back by July or August. And I knew he was done then after that. Yeah, just go to BW. Exactly. Crazy Dog. Or you can go to Reddit and watch it. Exactly, Crazy Dog. By the way, go check out Crazy Dog. That guy's live all the time. Big Cleveland fan. Always like popping in when he pops in. Thank you very much for popping in, my man. And please hit that thumbs up as we're about to get underway in just a couple of minutes. The New York Mets. I cannot wait. I'm special. Get to... Dark Demonic, I'm going to give you 3. Dark Demonic, I'll say this, Dark Demonic. Incredible. I'll never forget this. Dark Demonic is an incredible supporter of mine. The day that I did the NFL free agency videos, I did like 20. You know, anytime any somewhat major news broke of a guy that went somewhere, I made a video on it. Dark Demonic commented on every single one. And he comments on most of my videos. Love Dark Demonic. Even though he's not even a Giants fan, shows so much support to my channel. I can't ever thank him enough. So, thank you for being a great supporter, man. You deserve 5 shout-outs. Steel Jackson, what's going on, my man? Thank you for... Jose Reyes, you know I don't show the game. You know I don't show the game. Why are you doing Mets games now? All of a sudden we're playing good. You should do them even if we're playing... Carson Brown, first off, I don't have the time to do it. I work nights. I'm only off Sundays and Mondays. And, yeah, when the Mets were 15 games under 500, I use my time better on my channel. Nobody's going to tune into a stream when the Mets are 15 games under 500. But now that they're playing good, yeah. And now that the games mean something as it's getting down to the nitty-gritty, yeah, I'm going to stream the Mets games when I get an opportunity. Yeah. Can't wait for the game to start. Let's go. Yes, Just Jets. Please, Just Jets, by the way. Go check out his channel. That guy shows me a lot of support, man. Guy shows me a lot of support. You go to a local bar, grab a beer, and enjoy the... Exactly, RT. Exactly. Mets fan, you support me too, man. You support me too, Mets fan. I'm so excited for the Mets right now. I hope it lasts into the post. Oh, yeah, Jose, you and me both. But, yeah, Carson Brown, next year I'm hoping to get a better schedule. Maybe even a different job where I can have the nights off, and I plan to stream multiple Met games a week, multiple Knick games a week. That's what I would love to do. Unfortunately, with my schedule, I'm limited. And the time that I have, I try to put best use to my channel, whether it be making multiple videos. I'm going to make videos today. But yeah, right now people want to watch baseball because it's August. We're getting into the pennant race. The Mets are hot. So yeah, I'm going to stream Met games when I can. So here we go. We are live at Citi Field. We're getting ready for the start. You could go to a strip club and watch it. That is true. Gotta love the Peronis, Techie. Gotta love the Peronis. Irish, what's going on, my man? I got my broom just in case I smell a sweep. Yes. Oh, God, I would love that, Mets fan. You got it, Just Jets, man. Thank you for popping in, buddy. Who do you want to see out of roster next year? What do you mean, off the Mets? I mean, right now, the Mets have a pretty set lineup. They're young. Amed Rosario is definitely going to be the shortstop. McNeil's definitely going to be involved in the team next year. Conforto, Alonso. Ramos will be here next year. Nimmo will be back from injury. So, I mean, maybe they're going to add one piece to the offense. That's about it. I don't see them making a lot of changes next year with the offense. Pitching staff, same thing. Unless, well, they may not re-sign Wheeler. We'll see. Hopefully they re-sign Zach Wheeler to a one-year deal. I think what they're going to do is they're going to add to the bullpen next year. I think that's what the Mets need to do. But the offense, I think, stays relatively the same. They might add one bat, Sinor. Can you read my last... I'll try to read it real quick, Mike Nixon. Here's my post-race interview. Man, I feel so good. I'm going to run another... Go do it, Mike Nixon. Go do another 26.2. We need a true center. Yes, we could definitely use a true center fielder. Oh, Carson Brown. If the Mets win, I am going to give you a big stand-up. And I'll do... You know what? We kind of lost that tradition. I'll sing the Mets song if they win. Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. The Mets should trade away Cespedes and Nimmo because Nimmo is trash and Cespedes keeps getting hurt. Nobody's going to take Cespedes, though. That's the problem, Mets fan. With that contract and his injury, he makes $25 million a year. If I'm not mistaken, I think he still has 2 years left on that contract. Nobody's taking Cespedes. You're not going to be able to trade him. And Nimmo, coming off an injury, you're kind of selling at the bottom. If you're going to trade Nimmo, I would wait till he comes back and plays well, and then you trade him. So I never think it's a good idea to trade a guy off an injury. Yankees got to win today, Thornton. You guys got enough wins. You guys got enough wins, Chad. If the Mets win the World Series, can you drop your address? No. We'll not drop my address. We need to develop our farm system because the Mets are going to lose in the next few years. Chen, the Mets farm system right now is not that strong, but they have a lot of young position players. So they have a bright future, in my opinion, with Rosario and with Alonso. They have guys that are young that they could build around. They need to retool the farm system, though, for sure. And Cespedes will come off the book soon, so they'll get some money to spend. The Cano contract looks like the Mets are going to be stuck with. Unfortunately, he got hurt. Hopefully, he can come back, but it doesn't look like it this year. I think he's going to be out the remainder of the season, and he didn't play that well this year at all. And they're showing J.D. Davis, in the outfield, getting the start in left field as we're getting ready to go. DeGrom getting set to pitch as it is 1:09. Game starts, I believe, at 1:10. So we should be getting our first pitch momentarily. Oh, God, John. Anthony Rendon would be a great pickup. Can't get rid. Same thing, though, with Cano. With his contract, you're not getting rid of him. Yes, Rafael DeLuna. And here we go. Trey Turner coming up for the Nationals, the leadoff man. He's got a lot of speed. Don't want to see him get on base. He will run circles around the Mets if he gets on. DeGrom on the year, 7-7 with a 2.77 ERA. Fresh off his Cy Young season. He's averaging 6.2 innings a start, so he's going pretty deep in the games. 182 Ks in 143 innings pitched, so he's been dominant yet again. And here he comes from the windup. And here's the pitch to Turner. And a fastball just off the outside corner of the plate, 1-0. Turner on the year batting .290, 10 home runs, 29 ribeye steaks in the leadoff spot. And here's the pitch from DeGrom, and a fastball misses inside, 2-0. Bad start here. Don't want to get behind in the count, especially with a guy, if he gets on base, he's going to try to steal. What's going on, Eddie Vasquez? Thank you for popping in, buddy. Here's the pitch. And swung on and fouled off out of play. 2-1 on the 96-mile-an-hour heater. So DeGrom's come with 3 straight heaters here to start off the game. His last start, he went 7 innings with 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and 8 strikeouts. Here's the pitch from Jake. And a fastball swung on and popped in the air to right. Alonso giving chase. And it's going to get into the crowd. Nice. Oh, he dropped it. Little kid was able to pick that up, though. So we'll have a 2-2 count here as the count evens up. For the Mets, Joe Panik will be playing second base. Alonso at first, Amed Rosario at short, Todd Frazier at third, J.D. Davis in left, Michael Conforto playing center field. And Jeff McNeil, the standout New York Met, currently leads the league in playing right. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit on the ground up the middle, backhanded by Panik, throws to first, and Turner's going to beat it out. Good effort there by Panik, but Turner has blazing speed, so a leadoff infield single for the Nationals, as DeGrom will have to pitch from the stretch. Definitely got to keep a close eye on Turner. What's going on, Steen? Hey, hello, Chris. How is Tebow doing these? To be honest with you, I don't even know how Tebow's doing in the minor leagues. I don't even know. Have I ever gone to a sports game alone? No, I have not. I don't think. No, I don't think I ever have. And here we go. Adam Eaton at the plate. He's batting .282, 7 home runs, 29 RBIs. He'll be batting from the left-hand side. DeGrom comes to the set. He's taking a while here. Comes with the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. DeGrom throwing straight heaters here early on. Yeah, Christian, we traded a couple of prospects at the trade deadline. 2 of our top 10 prospects we traded to acquire Marcus Stroman. And here's DeGrom, comes to the set. Likes what he sees. And here's the pitch. Swung on and hit on the ground, out of play. It'll be 0-2. 92-mile-an-hour changeup, I believe. Might have been something off speed, but fouled off. So we'll do it again, 0-2. Tebow's hitting under 200. Tebow's trash. I was embarrassed when the Mets picked him up. Yeah, I think Pete's going to... I don't know if he'll break the rookie home run record. I think he's going to break the Mets home run record, which I think is 41. So in his rookie year, he's going to hit the most home runs ever by a Met in a single season. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Eaton. Ramos lines up outside. DeGrom comes to the set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. 98 on the gun. He was trying to blow him away there. I believe that was his... highest velocity of the game so far. And there's Rendon on deck, a guy that we're hoping is a New York Met next year. That would be nice. The big free agent. And it'll be an 0-2 pitch coming up. Nimmo's been hurt all year, James. He's out. He's out. DeGrom looks in. Comes to the set. And he's going to look Turner back to first, keeping him honest there. Turner's got 2 gloves. You know how the base runners wear the protective gloves, like the oven mitts, so they don't hurt their hands when they slide at first? He's got 2 of them on. I've never seen that. I've seen 1. I've never seen 2. And he takes a slight lead from first. DeGrom comes to the set. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Eaton. Ball one off the outside corner. Michael Hogue, nobody out. Nobody out. There is a runner on first for the Nationals, and it's a 1-2 count. DeGrom on the hill. James Fiore, it's not official with Cano, but yes, he's more than likely going to miss the remainder of the season. And here he comes to the set. Ramos lines up inside. And Eaton will call it late time. I hate when the batters do that. He'll step out of the box, plays with his mitts, plays with his elbow pad, the bat. Just get in there and play baseball. Ramos looks into the dugout as he's looking for the sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Eaton. Swung on and hit in the air to right field, and it's going to be a cannon corn there as it hangs up there. McNeil under it, and he brings it in. So that's 1 down here. Turner retreats back to first. 1 out here in the top of the first. No score. Mets win the World Series at Canoka. I would love that. Would you rage if the Giants say goodbye to Barkley? Yes. Yes. They'll never say goodbye to Barkley. 2 of them, Mitch. I did not see that, Raphael. I did not see that. But let him do whatever he wants. He's not a Giant anymore. He can do whatever the hell he wants. And Anthony Rendon is absolutely killing it this year. 314, 25 home runs, 90 RBIs. His career versus DeGrom, though, DeGrom has owned him. He's 2 for 28 and .071 batting average. Here's DeGrom from the stretch. And a fastball down the heart of the plate. Strike 1. Good pitch there by DeGrom. Odell can hit baseballs for the Indians now. RT. I'm glad he's not here. He was a distraction. I'm glad the Giants have moved on. I wish him nothing but the best of luck, but I don't think we were ever going to win with him on the team, especially paying him quarterback money. And here's DeGrom. Here's the pitch, and a slider in the dirt, 1-1. Good eye there by Rendon as he was able to lay off. Yeah, John, he's a beast, but he's going to get paid top dollar because he's a great defensive player as well. He's going to get paid top dollar. Oh, Paul, Odell's a beast. Odell's a beast. I just didn't agree with paying him the money that we did. He's a great wide receiver. Odell, DeGrom comes to the set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and looped in the air to right field. And this is going to drop down. McNeil will field it. Bobbles it. Gets by him. And the Nationals will... Oh. Turner was not able to advance to third because he slid into second. Wow. Yeah, you know what, though? He probably thought it could have been caught because it kind of hung up. So that's why he wasn't able to advance to third. Yeah. He had to stop in between the bases. Mets got a little lucky there. Caught a break. But it'll be first and second here as Rendon lines a single to right. I like this kid Davis. Was a top pick. Never been able to put it together, though. Looking good with the Mets so far. Yeah. J.D. Davis has been a standout for the Mets this year. Something none of us expected. What's going on, Mick? Thank you for tuning in the stream. How was Jared Lev? He's been hurt all year. He's been hurt. Chris, on April 7th video, I commented on the third page. Can you check that out for me when you get a chance? April 7th, what? What video? The Mets? And here's the pitch to Soto. Swung on and looped in the air. It'll be 0-1. Soto's been a beast. And, he had a home run for, I think it was last night he had a home run for the Nationals. He's been a beast for this team. April 7th, Taylor. That is right. Jose Reyes commented on Taylor's birthday. This is a regular quote, Poppy Chulo, Chad. I did do Mets history video. I did 2, Rafael doing it. You go back and look at them. And here's the pitch to Soto and a fastball upstairs, 1-1. Good eye. I did 2 of them, Rafael doing it. I did Mets history 1969 to 1986 and 1987 to 2001. I didn't get to finish the series yet, but I did the first 2 parts of a 3-part series. I'll probably complete it at the end of this year. I'll do 02 to 2019. And here's DeGrom, comes to the set. Turner takes a lead from second. He wheels, he deals, and a fastball upstairs. Ball 2, 2-1. Oh, you're just kidding. Yeah, John, Soto is a monster for this team. He's an absolute monster. Well, Jose Reyes, it's not her birthday right now, but I'm sure she's happy you said happy birthday to her. But next April 7th, you know now, Jose Reyes, you got to go on my video if I make one. I might even make a birthday video for Taylor, and you have to comment on it. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Soto, and he calls a timeout. We'll do it again. I agree with you, Chad. I would give LeMahieu the MVP for the Yankees. He's been incredible for you guys. The Mets are a combo of old Brooklyn Dodgers. Yes, they are, RT. Stand up, John Letourneau. What's going on? The Phillies ace. One of my most loyal subscribers. I love this guy. Love him. Thank you for popping in, my man. Here's DeGrom. Comes to the set. Looks Turner back to second, and he wheels and deals. And a changeup off the outside corner, 3-1. DeGrom pitching himself into trouble here in the first inning. Runners on first and second. Matt Adams on deck for the Nationals. And Soto takes a couple of warm-up pitches. A little windy there at the park today. You see DeGrom's jersey flapping in the wind. DeGrom looks Turner back to second. Comes to the plate. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. It's going to get out of play, and it'll be 3-2. We'll have a payoff pitch coming up. The Dodgers were still in Brooklyn. Would that be your favorite team? I have no idea, to be completely honest. Well, if the Dodgers were still here, I don't think the Mets would exist. So, yes. Yeah, I would be a Brooklyn Dodger fan if they were still here. Yes. I would never be a Yankee fan. I don't like rooting for, like, powerhouses. Personally, I think it's boring. I would much rather root for an underdog. That's just my, the Giants are obviously the better of the 2 teams in football, but they're not a powerhouse. I like a team that you have to go through the ups and downs. And that's ball 4 to Soto, and we're going to have the bases loaded. But yeah, and I just prefer the National League game better. There's more strategy involved. I think National League Baseball is much better than American League Baseball. I hate the DH. I know it makes for more runs and more exciting. There's no strategy involved, though. You don't have to decide when to pinch hit for the pitcher. There's no double switches. There's very little. There's no small ball. It's all home run ball. You know, I much prefer the National League game. So, yeah, I would definitely be a Brooklyn Dodger fan. And the Nationals have the bases juiced here in the top of the first. 1 out. The Mets could be in trouble here. The infield plays back as they'll try to get out of it with a double play. DeGrom comes to the set. Matt Adams at the plate and a fastball down the middle. Actually, that was a changeup. 92 on the gun. Strike 1. A lot of downs, few ups. Exactly. We never score runs for DeGrom. You should know that by now. How would I improve the Pro Bowl? I'd probably get rid of it. It's the most irrelevant game known to man. I would probably just give out awards, maybe have like a contest, and no one watches it. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and upstairs for a ball, 1-1. The best All-Star game, whether or not you're a baseball fan, is baseball. It's not even close. None of the other sports they try. Basketball, they don't play defense. Football, it's like a vacation. I'm not a hockey fan, so I wouldn't be able to tell you that one. But baseball, to me, is by far the best All-Star game. They actually care who wins the game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. DeGrom comes to the set. Bases loaded. Adams at the plate. 1 out. DeGrom wheels and deals. Swung on and hit in the air. That'll get out of play. It'll be 1-2. Let's see if he can get out of this. Yeah, but Chad, the NBA is exciting, I guess, with all the dunks and stuff, but nobody plays defense. And it'll be a 1-2 pitch. DeGrom already up to 22 pitches in this game. Not the best of starts. Let's see if he can get out of this jam. This is what great pitchers can do. Can he get out of the bases loaded jam with 1 out? DeGrom looks in for the sign. Ramos lines up outside. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Sit down. 98 miles an hour. Heater. Got Adams looking. Put up a backwards K there. Got him looking. 2 outs here in the top of the first. A great pitch there by DeGrom as he gets him with the heater down the heart of the plate. Chris, what was your favorite team? Giants, Mets, or Knicks? Mets are my favorite team. But I love all three, but the Mets are my favorite team. Very close. You know, Giants, it's very close, but I'd say Mets. Asdrubal Cabrera, the former Met hero, he brought the Mets to the, if you guys remember, in 2016, Asdrubal Cabrera was unbelievable. Led the Mets to that wild card berth. Played on like one leg. And here's the pitch to Cabrera. And a fastball upstairs takes it for ball 1. If the Mets won the World Series, would you quit your job? No, Carson Brown. Well, if I made enough money, yeah. MLB All-Star games depend on home field advantage in the World Series. No, you're right, Chad. But the players care who wins the game. In the NBA, I feel like, and it's exciting. It's fun to watch all the great players play. That's definitely better than the Pro Bowl. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Cabrera. Swung on and hit on the ground. The first, a diving stop by Alonso. Oh, my God, what are you doing? Oh, my God, he throws wide of Alonso, and the Nationals are going to score 2. They're going to score 3. 3-0 Washington. Oh, my God. Alonso throws wide of the covering DeGrom, and the Nationals take a 3-0 lead. He runs over to third there in the top of the first. Let me change the scoreboard. Three nothing. Jeremy, that's why you don't jinx us. That's why you don't jinx us. Oh, this is the Mets. You never take anything for granted. You never take anything for granted. But I will say the Mets dropped 2-0 yesterday, and they came back and won. But they should have been out of the inning. Should have been out of the inning. A great diving stop by Alonso, but he throws wide of the covering DeGrom, and it's 3-0 early in the first. And here's a foul ball down the first base line. Taylor. If the old Giants Stadium is in Manhattan was literally fun. Yeah. Let's see if we get out of this. Let's see if we get out of this, guys, and come up and get some runs. But it's 3-0 here in the top of the first. It'll be an 0-1 pitch and a misses on the inside corner, 1-1. So, look at the replay. Yeah, that's just a bad throw. I don't know if DeGrom stopped running, though. It looked like he might have hesitated a little bit. Then Ramos drops the ball, cost them another run. Sloppy start here for the Mets. Here's DeGrom, comes to the pitch, and a suicide squeeze. Bunts it down the third baseline. It is foul, 1-2. Yeah, Jose Reyes, after I saw the replay, it looked like DeGrom kind of hesitated covering first. And Eddie, yeah, still early. Still very early. Yeah, Michael, yeah, I saw the same thing. He held up a little bit there. This is just part of our way to be great, to come back and being down. Gary Martin, I love the positivity. I love the positivity from the Mets fans. He needs some just for Mets. Poppy Chulo Chad, man. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. A touch of gray. Poppy Chulo. Maybe I get them to sponsor me. So it'll be a 1-2 pitch here in the top of the first. 2 outs, man on third. DeGrom comes to the set. Ramos lines up outside. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the third baseline. We'll do it again. On the next Brugs, Mets lose 40 in a row. Oh, God. Rich, don't jinx us, man. Mets fans are finally happy, okay? We finally got something to root for. Don't jinx us with that 40 in a row nonsense. Love Rich. If you haven't done so, please go over to Sports Reaction and sub him up. Guy works hard. He live streams all the time. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Ramos lines up inside. And he hit him. Hit him on the elbow. A horrible start here by DeGrom. So it'll be first and third. Looks like he leaned into that pitch. Oh, man. Yeah, not a good start, Jose Reyes. Not a good start. We are the comeback kids. We aren't a powerhouse. We're underdogs that rises up to the moment when our backs are against the wall. Love it. Love the positive. RT, the way we've been playing, Mets aren't out of any game. We've been fighting every game we play, so I'm not giving up on this team. Chase Nichols, what's going on, man? Mike Piazza. I actually got to go to Mike Piazza's Hall of Fame induction ceremony. What a great speech. I always say, it has to be one of the greatest speeches of all time in terms of a Hall of Fame speech. I was tearing up a little bit listening to that speech when he was talking about 9/11 and what it meant to him and everything else. Mike Piazza is such a great guy, and he embraced New York. He fell in love with New York. When he got here, it was a little rocky at first. Obviously, he was an LA guy. He was used to that California lifestyle. And he came here. He embraced New York, and we took him in. He was such a great, great Met. And here's Kurt Suzuki at the plate. He's batting .263 in the year, 12 home runs, 43 RBIs. They'll have runners on the corner as the Nationals lead 3-0. And here's the pitch. And a slider up the outside corner, 1-0. DeGrom looks in. DeGrom already got 32 pitches. The bullpen's going to have to pitch a lot today. And hopefully the Mets have the bats ready because they're going to need them. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled off the toe of Ramos. 1-1. Gary, it better be a high-scoring game today. Oh, the 86 Mets team is one of the top 10 teams in the history of baseball. They won 108 games. They dominated the regular season. They walked through the last month. But, of course, in typical Mets fashion, a team that probably should have run through the playoffs made it incredibly interesting. They were by far the best team that year. And, yeah, they were down to their, last out with nobody on, down 2 in Game 6 of the World Series. And then, of course, we all remember that. Now, a lot of people that didn't watch that moment back and they just hear Buckner ball, they don't realize the game was actually tied when the Buckner ball happened. So the Mets could have easily won that game without the error. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and driven in the air down the left field line. And it's going to hang up for Davis, but it was ripped. And the Mets will get out of the first. The Mets are coming up here. Bottom of the first. They trail 3-0 after the error there on the pitch over to first base. But hopefully the Mets can get the bats going. Yeah, Buckner, rest in peace. '86 World Series might have been, yes, RT. Hopefully 2019 is a nightmare for Yankee fans. Oh, you mean because it was Mets Red Sox? Yeah. Yeah, the '86 Mets, I mean, incredible. '69 Mets is probably, to me, I mean, you want to talk about one of the craziest stories in the history of sports. The '69 Mets, they finished dead last in all, not just the division, all of baseball from 62 to 67. I think they finished dead last at 67. I know they finished, I'm pretty sure, dead last at least 62 to 66. 68, they finished in second to last place in the division. And then 69, they win the World Series. And they trailed, I think, by 8.5 games with like 50 games to play. They end up winning the division by 10. I mean, they absolutely rolled, and they never looked back. They go on, they sweep the Braves in the first round of the playoffs. And then they beat the Orioles, who were a powerhouse back then, 4-1. 4 games to 1. Just an absolute... The 69 Mets are incredible. Incredible. That would be amazing if I could ever witness something like that. Good luck with the Mets versus the Indians. Oh, we're going to need it, Eric. We're going to need it. I love the Yankees and the Mets suck. Well, Andrew, thank you for popping into the stream, my man. I do not love the Yankees, and the Yankees are better than the Mets. But you know what? We got our team. We're happy. We're going to cheer them on. And when we win a World Series, it's going to feel like 50 of yours. Because Yankee fans just take everything for granted. They just, you know, I'll tell you this right now. Oh, thank you so much, Sperm Cell. Sperm Cell, by the way, an unbelievable new profile picture. That is me in my cable outfit about 3 years ago in my work truck with my helmet on. Thank you for the super chat, Sperm Cell. Oh, man. Thank you guys for popping in. Thank you guys for popping in. And here's Annabelle. Here's Annabelle Sanchez on the hill here for the Nationals. Yeah, we definitely have the better starting pitching. And for the Nationals, Suzuki's going to be playing catcher, Rendon at third, Trey Turner at short, Asdrubal Cabrera, the former Mets shortstop, at second. Matt Adams will be manning first base. In the outfield, Juan Soto will be playing left. Parra will be playing center field, and Adam Eaton will be in right. And the Mets are coming up. I got a funny Mets story for you guys, actually. I was at a Yankee game. I'll tell you in between innings. I was at a Yankee. I feel like ragging on a Yankee, the Yankee fans a little bit after hearing that. So I got a funny story about a Yankee fan. And it really shows you how educated some Yankee fans are. But I'll tell you in between innings. Got a funny story when I went to a Yankee game about 10 years ago. Jeff McNeil will be leading off for the Mets. The Mets trail 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. And here's the pitch by Sanchez. And a fastball off the outside corner, 1-0. Gary Martin, enjoy your day at work, buddy. Here's the pitch to McNeil, and a fastball just hits the outside corner, 1-1. Yeah, I'm not gonna hide that, man. I respect the hell out of Bad Dog. I respect the hell out of a lot of Yankee fans. I can't stand that team. Here's the pitch to McNeil, and it's a fastball upstairs, 2-1. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I know I got a lot of Yankee subscribers because I'm a Giants fan. They usually go hand in hand. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, guys. Sorry if it offends you. I love my Giants. If you're a subscriber of mine because you're a Giant fan, I hate the Yankees. I'll tell you that right now. Here's the 2-1 pitch to McNeil. Swung on and hit in the air down the right field line. It's going to hang up in the air, and that'll be 1 down here in the bottom of the first. You hate me. Okay. Good to know. You know what? You hate me. You're a Yankee fan. You hate me. Goodbye. See ya. See ya. And here's Amed Rosario here in the bottom of the first. The Mets trail 3-0. See ya. And a Yankee fan kicked him out. Yankee fan kicked him out. And here's the pitch to Rosario and a fastball down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Rosario. And a fastball hits the outside corner, 0-2. Do I think your Indians can win the division? Yes, I think they can. Here's the pitch and a slider off the outside corner, 1-2. Can we get a song to raise our spirits since it's 3-0? I'll do a song in between innings. Well, I got to tell my Yankee story in between innings, but I'll do a song to get to a rally song if you guys think that's what it takes. Here's the pitch to Rosario. Swung on, fouled off, chopper down the third base line. We'll do it again, 1-2. Chris Senor, man, I'm a fan of the Mets, man. I can't lie. Can't lie. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Rosario. And a slider off the outside corner, 2-2. AK, man, love it. Love the positivity, my man. Conforto on deck. This rant video is all over the place. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Rosario. Swung on and booped in the air down the right field line. We'll do it again. Exactly, John Letourneau's always got my back. John Letourneau's always got my back. Love that guy. I just wish he rooted for the Mets, but I love him. And the count's all evened up to Rosario. Sanchez comes to the set. Catcher's going to line up on the outside. Here's the pitch to Ahmed. Swung on and hit on the ground. It'll be fielded cleanly by Turner. He'll throw over to first, and that's 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Can I answer your question? What's your question, chat? Goat? What's the question? I love David Wright. David Wright was unbelievable. The captain. And there they are showing Conforto shirtless after he had that amazing walk-off hit the other night. Just incredible stuff. Incredible stuff the last couple of weeks by the New York Mets. I appreciate that, Gary. Our Yankee fans is retarded. Well, I mean, hold on one second. And here's the pitch to Conforto, and a changeup just hits the outside corner, 0-1. There's a lot of great Yankee fans. I don't want to generalize a whole fan base. But in my opinion, from my experience growing up, I'll say this about Met and Yankee fans in a second. Here's the... Now, I'm not saying... Like, Chad's a great Yankee fan. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball off the outside corner, 1-1. But I'll say this. I think that Met fans are much more into their team than Yankee fans, meaning that the average Yankee fan will not even tune into the game until October. Met fans live and die with every pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Conforto. Swung on and hit on the ground down the third base line. Out of play. It'll be 1-2. I think Met fans are definitely more passionate than Yankee fans. I'll say that. 100%. I could say that confidently. I think Yankee fans just expect to win all the time. They don't really get into it until the end. The average Yankee fan. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Conforto. The Nationals have a shift on, and it'll be outside, 2-2. And yes, Rich, you're a good Yankee fan as well. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Conforto. And upstairs, full count. Well, the payoff pitch. John Letourneau. Could never do it. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Conforto swing and a miss, and that'll do it. We'll head to the top of the second. Mets not off to the best of starts, but the game's still very early. We'll go top 2. The Mets trail 3-0. Get the wild card and not the NL East title. After we win the wild card game, we're coming for the... Exactly. I've been saying, if the Mets get in with that pitching staff, you don't want to play them. You just don't. But we got to get in. Christian, or you are not a bandwagon Charger fan. You've had season tickets since birth. You're definitely not a bandwagon Chargers fan. Andrew is back. Want to say hello to you? He says the Mets suck. We'll see you soon, Andrew. You know, I kind of want to give Andrew a wrench. He's been very supportive of the Mets, you know, and my channel. I kind of want to give him a wrench. Yeah, he's the only Chargers. The Chargers don't even have a bandwagon, Sinor. They don't even have a bandwagon. You are the wagon, Chris Sinor. You're literally the wagon. As we are back, we have a commercial break here as we head to the top of the second. The Mets, Andrew, man, you know you sound very educated. Oh, let me tell you my Yankee story. What's going on, Billy Bob? Let me tell you my Yankee story. I'm at a Yankee game one time, and I don't, you know, obviously I was cheering for the other team. I don't remember who they were playing, and a Yankee fan got annoyed, and Jeter hits a home run. The Yankees take the lead, and he turns around to me, and you know he really showed how educated he was. He turns around to me and he goes, 1984. And he said it like 6 times. 1984. I just let him keep saying it. I just let him keep looking like an idiot. Here's the pitch by DeGrom. And a fastball down the heart of the plate, 0-1. You know, I let him say it for about 5 minutes. He just kept going, 1984. And everybody's looking. I'm like, what the hell is this guy talking about? And here's the 0-2 fastball. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And I go, are you chanting the year that Dwight Gooden won the Rookie of the Year? You know, because usually when you do that chant, you make fun of the last year that the team won the World Series. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and swung on and missed one down here in the top of the second. And the guy shut up after that. He didn't say another word. And all the Yankee fans were laughing at him. That was fun. That was fun. Can a baseball team go undefeated? Yes, Poppy Goat. I think it's very possible. I think it's very possible. Here's the pitch by DeGrom and a slider off the outside corner, 1-0. Turner on the year batting .292, 10 home runs, 29 RBIs. DeGrom wheels and deals, swung on and popped up. And that will get into the seats. We'll do it again, 1-1. The amazing Rocha. If you haven't done so, please go over there and subscribe to his channel. Guy puts in a ton of work. What is going on, my man? And here's the fastball down the heart of the plate. 1-2. 98 on the gun. I was not on a date. Jose Reyes. Andrew, yeah, they have only won 2 World Series. Hopefully they win 3. Here's the pitch to Turner. Swung on and popped up. And McNeil will give chase in right field. He'll bring it in. And that's 2 down here in the top of the second. So at least DeGrom's making quick work here of the Nats. Trying to keep that pitch count within a reasonable margin. He's got 41 pitches after, I think it was a 33-pitch first inning. So hopefully he can make a quick second inning. Hopefully we get at least 5 out of DeGrom today, 5 or 6. But he's going to have to make quick work here from the Nationals in these next couple innings. And here's Adam Eaton coming up. He's batting .281, 7 home runs, 29 ribeye steaks on the year. He's 0 for 1 today with a flyout. DeGrom wheels and deals. Here's the pitch, and a changeup just misses upstairs, 1-0. The Yankees have won 27. They've won 9, I believe, since the Mets have been instituted, but still the count is 9-2. I don't count any of the others if you're comparing the two teams because the Mets didn't play yet. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Eaton, and a changeup hits the outside corner, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch from DeGrom. Here's the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses downstairs, 2-1. You know, I like this guy. You know what? I like this guy so much. Andrew Brahm, if you bring hate, I'm going to bring you love. There's your wrench. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Eaton, and a changeup just hits the inside corner, 2-2. Welcome to the Mets fan base, Andrew. Thank you so much for being a great baseball fan and showing so much love to the channel. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Eaton. He's going to step in. He wheels and deals. Swung on and hit in the air down the right field line. It is high, it is far, but it will be foul. Eaten out a little bit in front of it, and we'll do it again. You're welcome. The mob fixed more than half of those Yankee chips. Yes, RT. Yes, they did. And here's the 2-2 pitch from DeGrom. Swung on and fouled off the glove of Ramos. We'll do it again. Oh, my God. That 2015 team was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I hope so, AKA. Here's the 2-2 pitch and a fastball upstairs. It'll be a full count. It'll be a payoff pitch coming up. 3-2. Can you give me a good luck charm? Can you give you a good luck charm? Well, you're awesome, man. You're freaking awesome. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Eaton. DeGrom comes to the set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Then he gets out of it. 49 pitches on the pitch count still, but at the end of 1.5, it's the Nationals 3. The Mets coming up in the bottom of the second. You should have won due to mess. Oh, God, due to. Oh, awful. Can we ban him? Can we ban him? You know what? You know what? If you did, if you upset the chat, I love you, Andrew. You seem passionate. I'm gonna give him one more chance. I'm gonna give him one more chance before I permanently remove him from the channel. He got his warning now. I don't like him upsetting Met fans. Met fans are family. He won't even be on timeout. He'll just be banned. I'm giving him a warning. Maybe he didn't hear it the first time. He just said the Mets suck. He might have not heard it yet. It's a delay. I'm gonna give him a fair warning. Fair warning. Say it one more time, Andrew. You got one more chance, buddy. I appreciate that, Eddie Vasquez, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much, my man. Thomas Cusack, exactly. Exactly. Well, Jose Reyes, exactly. He's spamming the chat. He's spamming the chat. Do it one more time, Andrew. King, you're a great subscriber. I would never ban you. I would never ban you. King's a great subscriber. Can't ban King. Did an Eagles fan get banned from a Giant? No, I've never banned anybody. I've never banned anybody. Not that I know of. My mods do. Everyone, hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate that, John Letourneau. I do appreciate that. Can we get a song? Oh, in between innings, I'll give you guys a song. I'll give you guys a song in between innings. And here's Alonso coming up, the polar bear. Sanchez comes to the set. He wheels and deals. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air. Out of play. We'll do it again. 0-1. I would never ban you, Chad. I couldn't ban Chad. Couldn't ban Chris Sinor. And there's the Polar Bear Club. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line by Alonso. Just got a little under it. It'll be fielded cleanly, and that's one down here in the bottom of the second. Couldn't ban Chris Sinor. And there's Gino Auriemma, the UConn women's head coach, arguably one of the best coaches in basketball. I mean, when you look at the success he's had for that program, I mean, they are an absolute powerhouse of women's basketball. He's at the game enjoying watching the New York Mets. So one out here in the bottom of the second. Yeah, the Mets are 0-120. Here's the pitch to J.D. Davis. Swung on and missed. 0-1. 90-mile-an-hour heater. Davis on the year batting .308, 14 home runs, 38 RBIs with a .525 slugging percentage. Yes, Ligma. I'm actually 105. I'm 105, Ligma. Oh, Ligma. One out, Michael. Here's the 1-1 pitch to J.D. Davis. And a fastball just hits the inside corner. 1-2. Yeah, maybe that's what he meant when he did the 1984 chant, RT. Maybe it was the year that he was chanting the year the Yankees missed the pie. I didn't get it, you know? I didn't understand it. Here's the pitch to Davis, swung on and hit in the air, and the Mets will have a base runner. A nice line drive single to right field. The Mets got a 1-out single. Davis on as the Mets try to crack into this lead. Let's go, Mets. J.D. Davis has been red hot. Good piece of hitting there. Goes with the pitch. Lines it over the first baseman's head. I don't see that, John Letourneau. I really don't. He's been out of football now for, I think, 3 years. I just don't see it. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just don't see it. I don't see it. As they look Davis back to first here in the bottom of the second. Ramos at the plate. Favorite Met player right now? It's, I got to go DeGrom. Here's the pitch to Ramos. Swung on and lined through the gap. The Mets will have 2 runners on. A nice piece in there by Ramos. Mets with first and second here. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Maybe we got something cooking in Queens. Let's see if we got the rally caps on. Let's go. Oh, God. Jose Reyes, you want to talk about a douche. And they're showing Gino Auriema's career record, 1,062 and 139. And here's the Todd father, Todd Frazier. He, of course, had that big 3-run homer the other day. The Mets could use another one. He's batting .238, 15 home runs, 49 RBIs. Frazier's starting to bounce back this year. The Mets with runners on first and second, 1 out. The tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the second. Frazier digs in. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses upstairs, 1-0. Jesus loves you in the chat. What is going on, Mr. Jesus? Thank you for popping in. We could always use a little religion in this chat. You know, some of the people need faith here. They do. As Met fans, we need faith. We really do. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Sanchez looks to runner back to second. Comes to the plate. Swung on, and Frazier throws his bat by accident as he reached out for that pitch. He was completely fooled. Got a piece of it. Goes back to the net. 1-1. Would you bow down if you met the... Yes, I would, Rafael Luna. And it'll be a 1-1 pitch here to Frazier. Andrew, if you're a Giants fan, you support my content, I say thank you. If you're a Yankee fan, Bad Dog is streaming the Yankee game right now. You can watch it over there. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Frazier. Swung on and fouled off his shin. It'll be 1-2. But I appreciate you for being here. I really do. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe. Ring the bell. Hit that thumbs up. Let's try to get a couple of people in here. Thank you guys for being here. What's my prediction for the Giants? Optimistically, I'll say 8-8. I'll say 8-8. You know, obviously I hope they do better, but I'm trying to be realistic. And here's Anibal Sanchez. Wheeling and dealing. And in the dirt, it'll be 2-2. Good eye there by Frazier. Was able to lay off the curveball in the dirt. DJB, what's going on, my man? Thank you for popping in, buddy. Thank you for popping in. Cushman's cooking is phenomenal. Where is Cushman? Love that kid. And here's the 2-2 pitch to Frazier. Sanchez looks in for the sign. Swung on and lined, but it's going to be wide at third. We'll do it again. The count all squared away at 2 apiece. I know, King. I'm trying to... Well, my honest prediction, I really do mean this. I have them at 7-9, but I'm hoping they could go 8-8. I really do think they're going to go 7-9, King. But with the right... Football's crazy, though. With the right bounces, you never know. Maybe they go 9-7. But I think 6 or 7 wins is realistic. I have him at 7 and 9, but I'm trying to squeeze out an extra win. 8 and 8 just sounds so much better. Here's the pitch to Frazier, and a fastball misses inside. We're got a full count here. First and second, bottom 2. Mets trail 3-zip. I hope they go 19 and 0. Here's the 3-2 pitch from Sanchez. Comes to the set. Swung on and fouled off. Good at bat here by Frazier. He is fighting. He's fighting. Oh my God, Batgirl, thank you so much. I brought out the moss for you today, Batgirl. She says, hi, entertainer. Just wanted to say hello. I am over at Bad Dog's channel, harassing him and the fellow Yankee fans at the moment. Hope your Mets are doing well. Go Sox, hugs. Batgirl, thank you so much for the super chat. You've been an incredible supporter since you found my channel. I really appreciate that, Batgirl. Thank you so much. Amazing. Thank you. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and Frazier will get under it. He's going to pop it up to the shortstop, and that'll be 2 down. It actually went over to Cabrera at second. Oh, thank you so much again. She says, P.S. Love the Moss. I brought it up for you, Batgirl. I brought it up for you. Thank you so much, Batgirl. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And we got 2 outs here, first and second for the Mets. I shaved the 5 o'clock shadow. I shaved the 5 o'clock shadow. I still got Ligma telling me I'm 55 years old. But I love Ligma. I love Ligma. And here's Panik. He's batting .235, 3 home runs, 27 RBIs. And a changeup over the middle of the plate, 0-1. Good pitch there by Sanchez. Panik was not expecting that. Panik, of course, the Long Island native, former World Series champion of the San Francisco Giants, came over here to help out with the Cano injury for the Mets. And here's the pitch to Panik, and it's a fastball off the outside corner, 1-1. But Batgirl, yeah, thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. Big Red Sox fan. Maybe we'll get to play you guys in the World Series. That'd be fun. Mets, Red Sox, 86, do it all over again. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Panik, and a fastball off the outside corner, 2-1. Yes. I got to sing Summer Wind. But you know what? Let me pull up the lyrics now, actually. I promised I'd do that. I'll pull it up on my phone. Taylor, I just saw your message, Taylor. I don't have time to type back. Thank you. Here's the 2-1 pitch line, and it's going to be in the gap. The Mets are going to plate 1. The Mets cut it to a 3-1 lead there. Good piece of hitting by the newly acquired Joe Panik. 3-1, Mets trail by 2. And I just lost my background there. Sorry about that. I was trying to change the score. 3-1 as the Mets played a run. The newly acquired Joe Panik with a big 2-out ribby single. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's pull up the Summer Wind. I'm gonna say this is Sonor's favorite song, by the way. I gotta sing it for Sonor at the break. And here we go. DeGrom at the dish, and a fastball off the outside corner. Thank you to everybody for being here, by the way. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, ring the bell, hit that thumbs up. Thank you guys for popping in. And here's the 1-0 pitch to DeGrom. Ramos takes a lead from second. 2 outs here, and swung on and missed with the changeup. The comeback begins. Eddie Vasquez, man, let's go! Let's go! Paul Jacobson might be ahead of me. He said the inning is over. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not over. Well, the pitcher's up, so he might be anticipating it. Here's the 1-1 pitch to DeGrom. DeGrom lays down a bunt down the third baseline. He's going to hustle over to first, fielded cleanly, and he's safe! DeGrom beats it out with the bunt. The Mets with the bases loaded, 2 outs here. With a surprise bunt, they're on their feet in Citi Field. What a bunt laid down by DeGrom as he was able to leg it out. with a standing O from the 50,000 in attendance there at Citi Field. Let's go, let's go, let's go! The bases are loaded with the leadoff hitter coming up. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. Giving a mound visit there. Top of the order coming up. And the red hot Jeff McNeil coming to the plate with the bases loaded as they have a mound visit. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Poppy Goat, I'll say, oh man, it's tough to say because now with the pen, I got to see with Zeke. I got to see with Zeke, buddy. It's a different team without him. McNeil in the year batting .334, 15 home runs. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout. The Mets with the bases loaded, down 2 here in the bottom of the second. They've already plated 1 in the inning as they're trying to come back again. Here's the pitch to McNeil. Swung on and hit on the ground down the first baseline. It's fair! It's going to get in the corner. It's going to play 1. It's going to play 2. Let's see if they send DeGrom home. And they're going to hold DeGrom up at third. The Mets tie it up. Second and third with the 2-out double by McNeil to tie it up here in the bottom of the second. Let's go Mets, baby. Let's go Mets. 3-3, we're all tied up. Just like that, they surrender 3 in the first. They come back with 3 in the second. And the Mets come back again to make this an interesting ball game. Looking for the sweep here against the Washington Nationals. Second and third, 2 outs here. Rosario at the plate. Swung on, hit back up the middle. Nice play there by Sanchez. The Nationals will get out of it, but the damage was done. We head to the top of the third as we are all tied up. And I promised I would sing. I promised I would sing. So if you don't like my voice, you can mute me for a second, guys. But I promised one of my best subscribers, Jose Reyes, I would sing for the rally. They just got a rally. Should I sing? They just got a rally. They just tied it up. I don't know. Maybe I should save it. Maybe I should save it. Should I save it? They just tied it up. As we're all tied up at 3 apiece. What a huge hit there by McNeil. Huge hit. Save it. Yeah, I think we got to save it. We got to save it. We got to save it when we need a rally. Got to save it, guys. Got to save it. I don't want to jinx anything. All right. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it for Jose Reyes. Jose Reyes is awesome. I promised I would do it. I'll do it. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long, you sang this song, and we strolled on golden sand. 2 sweethearts and the summer wind, like painted kites. Those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was anew underneath a blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. There you go. There's the summer wind. There's the summer wind as requested by Jose Reyes and Chris Senor. As we head to the top of the third. I'm putting on my album. 2 sweethearts and the summer wind. You going to Hollywood. Let's go Mets. And here we go. Rendon will lead off here in the top of the third. Rendon with a single and a run scored, batting .316, 25 home runs. I appreciate the thumbs up, Paul Jacobson. John Letourneau in the house. Very unsemastic. and a fastball off the outside corner by DeGrom. By the way, guys, that is a word I made up when I was in 7th grade. Wanted to see if the teacher would catch it. You know, we had an essay, and I just threw the word semastic in, which is not an actual word. Here's the pitch by DeGrom, and a fastball down the heart of the plate. Strike one, 1-1. And I wrote that something was very semastic, and she circled it like 8 times. She said, that is not a word. She looked it up in the dictionary. She caught me. Didn't work. Tried to play a prank on my teacher. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Rendon by DeGrom. Wheeling and dealing. Swung on and hit in the air down the right field line. It'll get out of play. We'll do it again, 1-2. Stand up, DJB. Rendon digs in. Here's the 1-2 pitch and a fastball upstairs, 2-2. You prefer to say, all right, independent, you could sit. You could sit. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit on the ground, and that'll be a base hit. Hits it between short and third. It looks like we're going to have a high-scoring affair here in Queens today. Nationals don't want to give up. Nationals do not want to get swept as they are fighting today. 54 pitches on the day by DeGrom here in the 3rd inning. But the Mets have come back to tie it as they score 3 in the bottom of the 2nd. Nationals with a leadoff single here in the top of the 3rd. How you feel about Zeke holding out? I hope he continues to hold out. Hope he continues to hold out. Andrew, I'm not going to kick him out if he says he loves the Yankees. Just don't troll. Just don't troll. Talk about the game. Have fun. Here's Soto. DeGrom comes to the set, man on first. And a fast changeup on the inside corner, strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch by DeGrom. Soto takes a couple of practice swings. Ramos will line up on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball misses inside. 1-1. I get you don't like the Mets. But Mr. Bad Dog's a great job. I'm trying to promote his channel for you. Go subscribe if you haven't to Mr. Bad Dog 7676. He's calling the Yankee game. You can hang out over there and cheer on the Yankees. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Soto. And a fastball misses upstairs. 2-1. 2-1. The day I met Chris, I'm going to buy a pizza at Little Caesars and buy a pizza. Chris, no, I would know immediately. I would know immediately. Fei Lee, you and me both, buddy. And here's the 2-1 pitch to Soto. And Soto will call a timeout. We'll do it again as he grabs his crotch. Baseball players do grab their crotch. I used to when I played baseball. I'll be the first to say it. You know, it's just something you do. I don't know why. I guess you get bored standing in the same spot for a while. You want to make sure it's still there. I can't explain why. But here's the 2-1 pitch to Soto here in the top of the 3rd. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. 95-mile-an-hour heater. Ligma, I'm not drunk today. You're not going to get me with that. You're not going to get me with that. Yeah, you fill your cup. I have not. I'm going to have to check that out, Jose Reyes. Oh, my God. John Letourneau, the wild card race is going to be crazy. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Soto. Ramos lines up outside. And the pitch by DeGrom swung on and fouled out of play. We'll do it again. Been a lot of foul balls in this game. A lot of foul balls. There's a spider in front of me? Where is he? Where is he? For some reason, my YouTube chat's not working. Oh, there it is. There it is. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Soto here in the top of the 3rd. Ramos will line up inside. Swung on and hit in the air. Looped in the air. This is going to be fielded cleanly by Conforto. He'll call off McNeil. And Rendon will retreat back to first. So 1 out here in the top of the third. We're all tied up at 3 apiece. Grabs the crotch. Your dog and walking the back. No dog today. There's no dog down here. No dog down here. I tell my dad I'm wearing a cup, but I never really... Jeremy, you should. Do you do these streams every time a Mets game? I just discovered you. Michael Hogue, I try, buddy. I try when I can. Unfortunately, I work nights. But I try to do as many games as I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do tomorrow. I'm going to try. I'm going on the Sports Fury, so I wish I could. But I do as many as I can. I do at least one a week. And here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off out of play. 0-1. Unfortunately, I work nights. If I didn't work nights, I would do at least 3 or 4 games a week. But I try to do as many as I can. Who's next in the order for the Metsies? I think they've got Alonso coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Adams. 1 out here in the top of the third. Swung on and missed on the 89-mile-an-hour changeup. Got him out in front. That's a true quote there, Cristiano. I was very drunk for that game. And I'm thankful I did that stream because that's when I met Cristiano. I love that kid. He's been so active with my channel ever since. Here's the 0-2 pitch here in the top of the third. DeGrom comes to the set. And a changeup got him the chase in the dirt. 2 outs. Strike 3. Sit down, Matt Adams. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Oh, I love the Mets. Love the Mets. I think it's a fantasy stream tomorrow, Cristiano. One of those fantasy mocks. Landon, what's going on, my man? What's popping? What's popping, Landon? How you been, buddy? They're showing the Shea Bridge. Shea, of course, went down in 2008. I love that stadium. I still remember the smell of the Cracker Jacks and everything when you go to the ballpark. I love Shea Stadium. I know it was old and run down, but it was our stadium. Cabrera batting .234, 12 home runs, 51 RBIs coming to the plate, the former Met. DeGrom comes to the set. Here's the pitch and a changeup outside. Good eye, 1-0. I'll tell you, it's not over yet, Alexander. It's not over yet. And here's the pitch to Cabrera, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 92 miles an hour. You know, Andrew, I like you, buddy. You know, I tried. I really did. I tried. I tried. You can't keep spamming this nonsense, buddy. You just can't do it. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Asdrubal Cabrera. We don't need the negativity here. You know, we don't need it. We don't need it. And here's the 1-1 pitch to Asdrubal. Swung on and fouled off out of play. 1-2. What's going on, Sentinel? Thank you for popping in, buddy. My man, Sentinel. Huge. Sentinel's from Italy, right? Huge Mets fan. I think he's from Italy. He's from the motherland. A fellow Paisan. Here's the 1-2 pitch here in the top of the third to Asdrubal. Ramos lines up on the outside of the plate and swung on and fouled off out of play down the third baseline. We'll do it again. Yeah, Landon, they've only won, what, 14 out of 15? And here's the 1-2 pitch by DeGrom. Looks in for the sign. Comes to the set. Ramos will line up on the outside part of the plate. And they'll call a timeout. I think Asdrubal called a timeout there. He'll wipe the sweat from his brow. Plays with his batting gloves. What else is he going to do? Let's see how long this takes. Jesus Christ. And people wonder why young kids don't like baseball. Cabrera will step back in. Here's the 1-2 pitch by DeGrom. Ball 2 off the outside part of the plate. 2-2. They're a half game out right now, Landon. Half game out. And I think this is probably another account by this guy. Just comes in and he says, does it smell like farts at Shitty Field? Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Let's go, Rafael. Stand up, New York Met fans. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Cabrera. Swung on and lined down the first baseline. Out of play. We'll do it again here in the top of the third. We need positivity here, guys. Met fans are optimistic. You know, the team's been playing well. We believe in miracles, you know. We've seen it before. Hopefully we see it again. Here's the 2-2 pitch by DeGrom. Cabrera will step in. Plays with his jersey. Ramos lines up on the outside part of the plate, and here's the pitch and a ball in the dirt. 3-2. Full count. Christian Orr, you could be an honorary Met fan whenever you want. We need Christian Orr. I want Christian Orr. Can you have one of my school pictures? Jose Reyes, can you have one of my school pictures? And here's the pitch by DeGrom. Swung on, and it's going to be a slow roll down the third baseline. Ramos fields it, bare hands it, throws to first. And Alonso holds the bag. The Mets get out of it. Good play there by Ramos as we head to the bottom of the third. As we're all tied up at 3 apiece. Mets looking to sweep the Nationals. And if they win today, they will be in the wild card. Good play there, good play. What's going on, independent outside? My man, Sentinel, all the way from Italy cheering on his team. Love that guy. Love that guy. Thomas Cusack says, I'm trying to find out Andrew went to bed. Oh, maybe, hopefully he did. Hopefully he did. Hopefully he's enjoying it over there. I went to City. It smells like apples. Exactly, Poppy. Every time they hit a home run, it smells like apples. Just kick your boy Blue. Jose Reyes wants the wave. Mets did it again. Mike Moran, man, this team does not quit. This team does not quit. Braves losing with that would be nice, man. What we pull within 6? I think we pulled within 6 with a win and a Braves loss, and then we got the Braves coming up tomorrow in what will be a huge series. We play the Braves a lot down the stretch. Don't count us out of the division just yet. It's not over yet, guys. Yes, Roaches should be a Mets fan. Oh, we're off tomorrow. You're right. Are we? Yeah, we are off tomorrow before we get the 3-game set. King, I don't think we're going to win the division, but I wouldn't count it out. I think we play the Braves 9 times. You know what? I'll tell you after the Braves series. If the Mets ever swept the Braves, which I'm not predicting, I'm not anticipating, I don't think it will happen, I would say, yeah, we could. Even if they took 2 out of 3, I would say we could. Here's Conforto, swing and a miss on the fastball. 0-1. Oh, yeah, it's going to be tough. Braves have a great team. Conforto, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout on the year, batting .263 with 25 home runs. Sanchez comes to the set here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch and a changeup downstairs, 1-1. At the end of the day, Sentinel, Mets fans, obviously you want the division, so you don't got to play that wild card game, and you'd probably avoid the Dodgers. You would avoid the Dodgers in the first round. From where we started, just get in. Give us a chance. Here's the pitch to Conforto. Changeup in the dirt, 2-1. Sperm cell, man. We had a 3-run second. Just a bunch of base hits. Here's the pitch to Conforto. Swung on and fouled off out of play. We'll do it again. And actually a huge part to that inning. The Mets already had 1 in. It was first and second, 2 out. DeGrom was able to lay down a bunt and beat it out to load up the bases. And then McNeil plated 2 with an RBI double down the line. So due up for the Mets, Alonso, J.D. Davis, and Ramos after Conforto, who's leading off the inning. And it'll be a 2-2 pitch to Conforto, who's been red hot as of late. Sanchez wheeling and dealing. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Fastball upstairs. 1 out here. Conforto goes down on the fastball. I appreciate that, Chris Senor. I do appreciate that. Oh, Jeremy Hansman, you're damn right I will. That game will be crazy. Welcome back, Andrew. Welcome back. Behave yourself. Look at that. They're showing the playoff probability. July 24th, they had a 4% chance. As of today, they have a 53% chance. That is crazy. Here's the pitch to Alonso. Swung on and fouled off out of play. That's in what, 3 weeks? In 3 weeks, they went from a 4% chance to a 53% chance. Alonso on the day, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's got 38 home runs on the day, on the year. On the day. Imagine if he had 38 home runs in a game. But he's 3 away from tying the Mets' all-time mark. Here's the pitch by Sanchez and a fastball in the dirt. A changeup, rather. 1-1. Dribbling and bibbling. Michael Hogue, there is 1 out. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Nobody on for Alonso. And here's the pitch. And a fastball misses inside. 2-1. Nobody on. 1 out here. Alonso at the plate. It'll be a 2-1 pitch coming up to the Polar Bear. Show a cute kid there taking a picture with her camera. She's got one of those, looks like one of those toy cameras. And here's the pitch from Sanchez. And a fastball misses downstairs. 3-1 to the Polar Bear. This will be a good hitter's count here. Alonso's going to be looking to rip one into the left field seats. Let's see if he gets a pitch to hit. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Sanchez looks in for the sign. Comes to the set, and here's the delivery. Swung on and fouled off out of play. He had a pitch to hit there. Bends the knee, sperm cell. 38 home runs on the day. Landon, man. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Alonso. Swung on and hit in the air. And caught. Matt Adams is able to make an underhanded catch. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. He's able to jam Alonso there with the fastball. Who was the last rookie? Aaron Judge has the record for most home runs in a season by a rookie. I think it's like 51. J.D. Davis on the year batting .310, 14 home runs, 38 RBIs, 1 for 1, a single, and a run scored. And before that, it was Mark McGwire who held the mark for a long time. 1989, he had 49 home runs, I believe it was. And here's the pitch by Sanchez to Davis. Swung on and hit in the air to center field. He got it off the end of the bat, though, giving chase. And he'll settle in for it. Power comes up with the catch. So, at the end of 3, it's the Nationals 3, it's the Mets 3. We'll head to the top of the 4th. We got a great game here today on Sundays. The Mets are looking for the sweep. 52. Yeah, it was 52. Once again, I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning into the stream. Thank you guys for showing support to the channel, whether you're a Yankee fan or Met fan, a Giant fan, a Jet fan, whoever you root for. I appreciate everybody. National fan, Philly fan. John Letourneau was here. I appreciate everybody for popping into the stream. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell as we head to the top part of the 4th inning. I'm seeing Jeremy Renner do a commercial. He plays, what's that character he plays in the Marvel? The guy with the arrows. He's also in the Mission Impossible movie. Well, he was. Mission Impossible, my favorite. I love Mission Impossible. I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan. Huge. Hawkeye. Yeah, Hawkeye. I appreciate that, Paul Jacobson, man. I appreciate that, buddy. Chris Senor, man. If Chris Senor brought me a cannoli, I'd have to eat it. I'm trying to watch what I eat. Trying to drop a couple of LBs. But if Chris Senor brought me a cannoli, I'd have to eat it. Afghanistan in the house. What's going on, Afghanistan? Great supporter. Great supporter of all the people in the Giants community. Always love when he stops by, man. How you been, buddy? I know he is, Chad. I know he is. Not everybody makes the right decisions in life, you know. The Mets got some famous fans, though. We've got Chris Rock. We've got Jerry Seinfeld. A lot of the stand-up comedians are Mets fans because I think stand-up comedians like to be miserable. You know? Oh, yeah, bro. I can't wait for the new Top Gun. What's going on, Eric Wright? Big Reds fan in the house. I appreciate the like, man. I really do. I really do. I'm telling you, Chris, low sauce, low cheese, thin crust, you smoke, no pepperoni. Jim Brewer, yes, another stand-up comedian that's a Mets fan. Of course, he makes all the famous post-game videos. Kevin James is a Mets fan, too. And I think Adam Sandler's a Mets fan, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the pitch by DeGrom and a changeup for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Mets have a lot of stand-up comedians that are fans. I appreciate that, Afghanistan. Of course we fold our pizza. Dribbling, bibbling. Yeah, Ben, I think Ben Stiller as well. I think you're right. The Mets have pretty much every stand-up comedian is a Mets fan. Here's the 0-1 pitch from DeGrom. And a slider misses inside 1-1. Do I have a wife? No. No. Do you have one for me? Mets fan? Yeah, I said Chris Rock, Chen. I remembered him. You're a stand-up comedian, Andrew? Are you really? Here's the pitch by DeGrom. And a fastball misses upstairs, 2-1. I appreciate you for listening, youth, man. Hopefully you're enjoying the play-by-play. Kendra will be my wife. What's going on? What's going on? Damn dating game, bro. And here's the pitch by DeGrom, 2-1. Tapara. And a fastball. And actually, that might have been a changeup. But he gets it upstairs, 2-2. Evens up the count. 75 pitches by DeGrom. Of course, he had that 33, 34 pitch inning, whatever it was at the start. And he's been trying to battle back ever since. Yankees lead 1-0 there in the top of the 6th as we check the scoreboard. And we're in the top of the 4th here in the Met game. DeGrom, the windup and the pitch to Parra. Swung on and missed. Gets him ahead with the changeup. One down here in the top of the 4th. Good piece of pitching there by DeGrom. Got Parra out in front. Nice pitch there with the changeup. One down here in the top of the 4th. Chris Norman, you are hysterical, man. Alex Sports in the house. Stand up, Alex Sports. How do you not like DeGrom? DeGrom is amazing. If he was a Yankee, you'd be loving him. Here's the pitch and a fastball on the outside corner. Strike one. DeGrom's lost a little bit of velocity here. That was 94 on the gun. They're showing DeGrom stats. A 3-time All-Star. Obviously won the Cy Young last year with a 1.7 ERA. And he was the 2014 Rookie of the Year. Here's the pitch by DeGrom. And a slider misses upstairs. 1-1. And it'll be a 1-1 pitch here by DeGrom. Looks in for the sign. He wheels and deals. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit on the ground. Wide of third. Foul ball. 1-2. DeGrom with a career 62-48 mark with a 2.68 ERA. It's been an unbelievable pitcher for the Mets. Of course, a lot of those starts, the Mets did not have a good ball club for him. But he's been unbelievable for this team. And here's the pitch from DeGrom. It'll be a 1-2 pitch and a slider in the dirt. 2-2. Ramos grabs a new ball, throws it back to DeGrom. DeGrom, 11 starts with 7+ innings pitched and 2 runs or fewer allowed this year. It's tied for the most in baseball. Here's the pitch by DeGrom. Swung on and hit on the ground to short. Rosario fields cleanly, picks it up, throws over to first. And that's 2 down here in the top of the 4th. So DeGrom making quick work here in the top of the 4th. Yeah, he definitely could use a 20-win season. That's for sure. And Sanchez coming up here for the Nationals, the opposing pitcher. He definitely could, Alexander. I wouldn't rule him out for it this year. And here's the pitch by DeGrom and a fastball down the heart of the plate. Strike one. King, I think 84, 85 gets them the wild card. Here's the pitch by DeGrom. Swing and a miss. 0-2. DeGrom looking to get him out of the top of the fourth. Sanchez at the plate. Nobody on to the opposing pitcher. Here's the pitch by DeGrom. And he gets him looking. Fastball on the outside corner. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And at the end of 3.5, it's the Mets 3, Nationals 3. Mets coming up. As we head to the bottom of the fourth. Meet the Mets if they take the lead. Where'd I get my jersey? I bought this at the stadium, I think. I don't remember. It's actually a t-shirt. It's not a jersey. Can I help you? No, thank you. Just looking. Alexander, I think if Thor pitches with Ramos more and builds chemistry, he'll be a stud again. Well, Thor's been great the last 2 starts he's come out, but he usually pitches to Nido, right? If I'm not mistaken. I can't stand Nido. That guy can't hit a lick. Can't hit a lick. But we head to the bottom of the fourth. 3-3. Yes, I do. I do have a jersey that says Cannoli #1. Christian, this is true. I love the Cannoli. I'm trying to get a Cannoli sponsorship. Hasn't panned out for me yet. Just hasn't done it. Devin Mesoraco. Remember him last year? He hit a couple. He played well for the Mets down the stretch. Yes, he did. He sucks, though. DeGrom's my favorite Met, Eric. DeGrom's my favorite Met. Ligma, I don't see. I could. Well, actually, it's a green screen, so technically, if there was a dildo behind me, I wouldn't see it on camera. So you guys actually can play that joke now, and it makes sense. But no, there's no. I don't see any dildos, Ligma. Don't see any dildos. Oh, Jose Reyes, I appreciate that, buddy. My all-time favorite Met is actually Edgardo Alfonso. He's my favorite Met as a kid growing up. The standout second baseman. The way the Mets are going, Nido will get the big... Frank, I hope so. I'm going to go contact McDonald's so we can get you a cannoli spot. Kristen Orr, please do so. You got to go to a spring training game. I went to the Mets spring training probably about, 7 or 8 years ago. I went to a couple of games. It was fun. I'll definitely do spring training again at some point. I love that. That was a lot of fun going down to Florida, getting to see them play. You get a great experience. You get to see the players up close and personal. Would love to do that. It was a while ago because I got Endy Chavez's autograph. It must have been 2007. So that was like 12 years ago. Yeah, I think it was 2007. Because I remember I was excited to get Endy Chavez's autograph, obviously after the catch he made. But here we go. What's going on, Arthur? What is going on, my man? If you haven't done so, please go over there and check out Arthur's channel. Ramos leading off for the Mets. My favorite Yankee of all time. I don't really have a Yankee I like on the team right now. My favorite Yankee of all time is Bernie Williams. I like Bernie Williams a lot. And here's Ramos. He'll dig in. Bottom of the fourth. Sanchez wheeling and dealing. And a fastball off the outside corner, 1-0. I appreciate that, Arthur, man. I really do appreciate the salute there, man. I really do. Maybe the mob will sponsor me. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the third baseline, 1-1. Oh, I appreciate that, Ligma. Thank you very much. You like John Olerud? Yeah, John Olerud was great. Well, he had a year where he batted like 360, I think, something with the Mets. 98 or 99? I think it was 98. He was unbelievable. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Ramos. And a fastball misses downstairs. 2-1. I am sponsored by the Gambino family. Alex Sportsman. So, 14 out of 15. 2 comeback victories their last 2 games. They've been phenomenal. And Frazier at the plate, Ramos at the plate here for the Mets. Swung on and hit down the right field line, and it's going to drop in. Ramos is going to turn first and head to second. The throw comes in, and he slides for a leadoff double. The Mets have a leadoff double, man in scoring position here in the bottom of the fourth as they're looking to take the lead. They're on their feet at Citi Field. Oh, congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. So you will be monetized. Congratulations, buddy. We'll get Jimmy Whispers over here for the Sonny C. Lorenzo. Jojo the Whale. Don't draw any attention from the Gambinos. They will shake you down. Yes, I know, Jose Reyes. Here's Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out, batting .238, 15 home runs, 49 ribeye steaks. Ramos takes a slight lead from second. Digs in, and Frazier lays down a bunt. It's going to go foul. The Mets getting a little creative today with the bunts. Who would have thought Frazier would lay one down? Playing a little small ball. Mary Mickey Callaway trying to trick the Washington defense there as they was trying to get the run over to third with less than 2 outs. But Frazier couldn't lay it down. We'll do it again. 0-1. I appreciate that, Frank. I do appreciate the love, my man. Here's the pitch to Frazier. Swung on and hit on the ground to third base. Foul ball. 0-2. Let's go, John. Let's get 2 runs in. I'll take a 2-run jack. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Frazier. Ramos leads from second. They're on their feet there in Citi Field. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit down the third base line. Fielded cleanly there. Great play there by Rendon. He'll throw over to first, and he'll hold the runner over at second. 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. A great diving stop there by Rendon. That ball was ripped. So it'll be interesting to see what the Mets do here. With DeGrom on deck, Nationals won't walk him because he would just bunt. You'd have second and third with 2 outs. So they're definitely going to pitch here with a base open. Bottom of the fourth. Let's go, Gabe. What's going on? Bando was complaining about the Yankees and the... Batgirl, what's going on, Batgirl? Thank you for popping back. The Morse is still here, Batgirl. I'm sure you are, Batgirl, being a Red Sox fan. Here's Panic up at the plate. Swung on and fouled off. And it'll get into the seats. Panic had a huge hit earlier for the Mets. Let's see if he could do it again. Everything seems to be breaking right for this team. They bring in Panic. He's been struggling all year. Gets a big hit for the Mets earlier in the game. He's going to try to do it again. Wipes a booger from his nose. Lets it roll off on the side of his jersey. Gotta love that. And it'll be 0-1 pitch here in the bottom of the fourth. What's going on, Adam G? Billy Bob. I know he missed practice today. I haven't gotten a chance to read up on it. But I'm going to do a Giants training camp recap later. Here's Panic. Swung on and hit over to second. Fielded cleanly. Ramos will advance to third, but it'll be 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. DeGrom coming up. Breaking news. Landon is still here. Mets fan, are they in the lead? I still see 3-3. Maybe you're ahead of me. And DeGrom at the plate. Oh, Batgirl, thank you so much for the... 1 second. I'll read that in a second. Here's the pitch to DeGrom. Swing and a miss on the changeup. She says play-by-play and a booger call. That's tip-worthy. Thank you so much, Batgirl, for all the support. I really do appreciate that. And here's the 0-1 pitch to DeGrom. Sanchez wheels and deals. And a fastball misses upstairs, 1-1. Did you ever see them? Rafael, I've never seen the tape of that. I probably should watch that. My mom was actually at that game. I got a good story for that. My mom was at the first Met game. I don't know if it was the first Met game ever, but the first home Met game. Here's the pitch to DeGrom in the dirt. I don't know if they opened up the seat. I have to look into that. But 2-1. Misses in the dirt with the changeup. My mom put in for a contest at her local supermarket to go to the first Met game. You put your name on a piece of paper. She put it in the box, and she got her name pulled, and she got to go to the first Met game ever at the Polo Grounds. Here's the 2-1 pitch to DeGrom. Swung on, fouled off, and she was young. I don't know. She was probably like 12, and she took the train into Shea, at the time, the Polo Grounds, and she got to go to the first Met game ever. So here's the 2-2 pitch here, bottom of the fourth, 2 outs here, man on third. And here's the pitch to DeGrom. And a fastball misses outside. Full count, 3-2. Oh, man, Eddie Vasquez, man. Enjoy the workout, buddy. Enjoy the workout. Here's the 3-2 pitch to DeGrom. Swung on and fouled off out of play. Thank you for tuning in, Eddie. I do appreciate it. Yeah, man. Kristen Orr. My mom's 66. So, yeah, she's been around. So, I don't know how old that would make her. But, yeah, she was young. She was young. Here's the pitch to DeGrom, 3-2. Swung on and fouled off down the third base line. So 57. Yeah, actually, she was only 7, I think. She was like 7. So her mom must have taken her or whatever. But, yeah, she went to the first game, 7 or 8. It'll be a 3-2 pitch here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 outs here, man on third. Here's the pitch to DeGrom. Swung on and looped in the air. And Parra will field it cleanly. And that'll do it. At the end of 4, it's the Mets 3, the Nationals 3. We'll head to the top part of the 5th. Ligman, no. Not that I know of. No. No, I meant how old it would make her when she went to the opening day for the Mets. Oh, thank you so much, Backo, for the super chat. She says, are the national games even worth watching without... Well, the Nationals have been pretty good this year. Right now, they're a half game ahead of the Mets in the standings for the wild card. Mets have been hot, 14 out of 15. They're trying to get back into it. But Rendon's been great. He's, Rendon and Soto, 2 very good players for the Nationals. They still have Trey Turner, really good leadoff man. They have a great pitching staff, with Max Scherzer, Steven Strasburg. So they still actually have a pretty good team, even without Bryce Harper. But, yeah, obviously Harper was the draw, for them, and Daniel Murphy, former Met. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Hard to listen to the stream when I'm watching on an app. Here's a big delay. Man, Mike, man, I just appreciate you being here at all and supporting the channel, buddy. I'd never put Jose Reyes in timeout. So Backo, you're from Russia, right? How did you become? I think you're from Russia. I think you said that. How did you become a big baseball fan from Russia? Baseball is not a very popular sport there. Are you originally from the United States? Meet the Mets. I remember Mrs. Guzzo said, "Be careful. There might be." Yes, that's a true story. My mom was scared when I went to Texas that there would be scorpions in my shoes, and she told me to make sure that I cover my boots because she thought a scorpion might get in there and sting me. That's a true story, Kristen. I think somebody said she was from Russia. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure somebody said that. But here we go. Meet the Mets, Gabe. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. Hopefully we get to sing Meet the Mets today. And here's a slider off the outside corner thrown by DeGrom. Turner takes it for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air by Turner. It'll get out of play, 1-1. Oh, my God, Mike. Healthy prime right. He was great. And it looked so sad when he came back. When he looked like he was like 100 pounds. Remember his face with that spinal stenosis injury and everything? Here's the 1-1 pitch to Turner. And a slider just hits the outside corner, 1-2. Good job there by DeGrom to paint the corners. I'm not sure if Quan Barkley is still here. And here's the pitch by DeGrom. Swung on and hit in the air down the right field line. It's going to reach the seats. We'll do it again. 1-2. 97 on the gun. DeGrom still bringing it. It was a good memory, Jose Reyes. Watch out for Scorpions and Cowboy fans. Yeah. Here's the pitch by DeGrom. And Turner tried to check his swing, and they said he held it. 2-2. Was close. Oh, God. That's one of the most classic moments in baseball history. The Bartolo Colon home run, that was great. Here's the 2-2 pitch by DeGrom. Slider misses off the outside corner. That'll make it a full count. We'll have a payoff pitch coming up here in the top of the 5th. Tanaka pitching well for you guys, huh? Yeah, Yankees were up 1-0 last I saw. Here's the full count, and a swung on and hit in the air down the right field line. McNeil giving chase along the stands, and it's going to get into the stands. So that's now 91 pitches by DeGrom. Still no outs here in the top. This will probably be DeGrom's last inning because of that high pitch count he had in the first. But hopefully get out of this inning and get us to the bottom of the 5th with a tie game. He's pitched great since that first inning. And the error, I don't know if that was credited to Alonso or DeGrom. But, yeah, that obviously cost us the 3 runs. But since then, the Mets have battled. DeGrom's pitched great. He's kept us in the ballgame. And here's the 3-2 pitch, the payoff pitch to Turner. Wheeling and dealing. Swung on and missed. Gets him with the slider. Great piece of pitching there by DeGrom. One out here in the top of the 5th. As he was able to get Turner there with the slider. Ligma. What's going on, Eagles UK? The Sports Critic, Amir, is in the house. If you haven't done so, go on over to Amir's channel. Check him out. Subscribe. Thank you for popping in, Amir. Thank you for showing some support, my man. And here's Adam Eaton at the plate. DeGrom wines and dines. Here's the pitch, and a fastball misses upstairs 1-0. Oh, my God. Andy Robin, the home run, that was fantastic. One of the greatest Met moments of all time. Unfortunately, they didn't win that game. Had they won that game, that might have went down as the greatest Met moment ever. Here's the pitch to Eaton. Misses downstairs 2-0. It can only work out. I hope so, Jeremy. I do hope so. And here it is. Here we come. DeGrom comes to the set. And the pitch to Eaton swung on and hit in the air to center field. This is high. This is far. Conforto with a great catch up against the wall. What a play! 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. What a play by Conforto! Oh my God! Thank you so much, Backo, for the super chat. Thank you so much. You've been incredible. Thank you so much. She said someone very dear to me was an all Boston's fan, so I inherited them. He remains in my heart always. He passed in 2016. Yes, from St. Petersburg. Baseball games blocked here online, but you could get full. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry to hear that, Batgirl. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry to hear that. But I'm glad I got to hear your story, how you became a baseball fan. Must be tough being in Russia, being a baseball fan. It's not a sport there. Here's DeGrom, and changeup misses downstairs. Good check swing there by Rendon. But thank you so much for the super chat. You've been incredible. You've been incredible. Thank you very much. Here's the 1-0 pitch by DeGrom. Rendon will dig in. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses downstairs 2-0. Let's go, Mets. What's going on, Angel Franco? Thank you for popping in, my man. Let's get a win today. Let's get a win today. And here's the pitch by DeGrom, 2-0, and a slider just hits the outside corner, 2-1. 93 miles an hour on the gun. This will be DeGrom's 99th pitch. He's got their best hitter up. Let's get this guy out. Rendon. Rendon has been a pesky hitter against the Mets. Here's the pitch to Rendon, and swung on and hit him, and that's going to drop in for a single. Line drive single to right field, so they'll have a 2-out base runner. Rendon, hell of a player. Really is. Really is. This is going to be DeGrom's last inning, I think. This will be his 100th pitch. I think this will be his last inning. Someone mentioned earlier I was rich, but I am not. He just left me with money when he passed, so I spent. Oh, Batgirl, I'm sorry to hear that. But thank you for being just such a great supporter of my channel. I do appreciate it. And Juan Soto coming up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Batting .289, 24 home runs, 77 RBIs. He's been great. I think he had 2 home runs, actually, last game. So 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. DeGrom comes to the set, and here's the pitch, and a fastball misses downstairs, 1-0. DeGrom looks in for the sign. He's pitched 4 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs, 0 earned, 1 walk, and 7 Ks. Comes to the set, the delivery, the pitch swung on and lined in the air. What a play! A diving stop by Panik, throws to first, and that'll get the Mets out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom part of the 5th. The newly acquired Joe Panik with an unbelievable diving play to get the Mets out of the inning. 2 great defensive plays in that inning. One by Conforto, one by Panik, and it gets the Mets out unscathed as we head to the bottom part of the 5th, 3-3. Great play there. Good to hear that. Good to hear that. That's a good. Always good to have a positive outlook on life, Batgirl. Prospect says, pretty cool that you do an in-depth analysis across 3 top sports in America. What a New York. I really appreciate that, Prospect. Thank you very much. And they said our defense. What a play, Thomas Cusack. Let's go, Mets. We're still battling. We're still battling. No, I've never made a porno, Ligma. I've yet to make a porno. I've never even thought about it, but, you brought up an idea. I might look into it. What happened in 1984? The Mets, Dwight Gooden won Rookie of the Year, and the Mets started to turn the corner in 84, but nothing of historical relevance. I appreciate that, AK. Yeah, I've been, unfortunately, I haven't been able to, 2 weeks ago, something came up in Sim's schedule, couldn't make it. And then last week, I had to do the New York Giants preseason game, but I'll have Sim back on Thursday for sure with the Knicks show. I'm excited to get that back on the channel. We'll be talking New York Knicks live show this Thursday. And Monday, Bad Dog's going to be on the channel. We'll be talking Tuesday, actually. Bad Dog will be on the channel. We'll be having a Talking Giants on the channel. So you won't want to miss that. Yeah, Batgirl. She takes it positive. That's a good way to look at life. Always remember the good moments. As we're getting into the, did I change the inning? I did. Bottom of the 5th. Jeff McNeil coming up. The Mets with 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. The Nationals with 3 runs and 4 hits. Sanchez wheels and deals. The pitch to McNeil and a fastball misses inside. Good eye there by McNeil. 1-0. Yeah, you remember the crazy moments. And here's the pitch to McNeil. Swung on and popped up. It'll get out of play. Is there a space available in said porno? Asking for a friend. Prospect, I don't know. Is it a man or a woman? We got to start with that. That's the most important question I have to ask before we go further. So McNeil on the day with a 2-run double. Rendon 3 for 3 with a run scored. He's killed DeGrom today. And we're all tied up 3-3. Here's the pitch to McNeil from Sanchez. And swung on and lined in the air down the left field line. It'll get out of play. 1-2. Yeah, I couldn't make it, Amir. Couldn't make it today. I wanted to make it. I'm definitely going to go to a few Met games down the stretch. And I definitely want to meet you. We're definitely going to set that up, I promise. Here's the 1-2 pitch to McNeil. And a changeup in the dirt. 2-2. Matter of fact, I'm going to message you on Twitter. I can't do it tomorrow, but we're going to set something up. We'll have a stream together at Stouts. We've been talking about that for a while. We have to do it. And here's the 2-2 pitch here in the bottom of the 5th. Nobody out. Here's the pitch to McNeil. And a fastball misses downstairs. Full count. Good eye there by McNeil. In a dark room, does it matter? It does matter, Prospect. It does matter. It matters to me. It matters to me. Here's the full count and the pitch to McNeil and a fastball. What an eye. That was close. McNeil draws a walk here to lead off the inning, so the Mets have a runner aboard. The go-ahead run is on first. Nobody out. And the heart of the order is coming up for the Mets. Let's see if they can do some damage here in the bottom of the 5th. Maybe get DeGrom a win. Sanchez chewing on his Big League Chew, it looks like. Rosario on the day 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. He's batting .278, 12 home runs, 48 ribeye steaks. The green screen is cutting off your moss. Oh, God, I got to back up a little bit. Can't have the moss cut off for bat. She loves the moss. You know, I got to give Batgirl a wrench. What am I doing? Let me give her a wrench. And here we go. Runner on first, nobody out, and a fastball misses inside to Rosario, 1-0. Chris, I will come back to the stream in 15 minutes. My phone's about to die. All right, Ligma, I'll see you soon, buddy. Never cut off the moss. And here's Rosario. He digs in. McNeil takes a... McNeil's going to go! So it was a hit and run. Swung on and popped up in the air. McNeil will retreat to first. And it's going to be fielded cleanly there by Rendon. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. V. Palat. Is that's something in Russian there, Jeremy? And the Mets have a man warming up there in the bullpen. DeGrom on the day with 101 pitches. He's done. Looks like he's done. Doesn't have a jacket on, though, but I think he's done. Conforto at the plate, and they'll check McNeil over at first, keep him honest. Yeah, Jose Reyes, the Mets are going to need a few more runs, that's for sure. What's going on? Sirius Morel wrote, the Moss. Yeah, he's done. And Sanchez will keep him honest at first again. They're nervous about McNeil as he was running on the last pitch. Conforto on the day 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, 262, 25 homers, 65 ribeye steaks with a 506 slugging on the year. Let's see if we can get a big hit here. Here's the pitch by Sanchez. Swung on and looped in the air. It'll be out of play. Strike 1. 88-mile-an-hour fastball. The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. Let's see if some singing could get a Mets rally going here. Conforto digs in from the left side of the plate, 0-1. He'll keep the runner honest again. It's the 3rd time he's checked over to McNeil, and I can't hear the TV, but I would imagine they are booing in Citi Field. Boo! We don't like that. Throw the pitch. Sanchez looks in for the sign, looks the runner back. Here's the pitch to Conforto, and a nice changeup there, 0-2. Conforto struggled all day with Sanchez. He's been throwing junk balls up there. Conforto winds and dines. Couple of warm-up swings. And he's going to line up there on the outside portion of the plate. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's 3 strikeouts on the day for Conforto. Hopefully he doesn't get the golden sombrero. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And Alonso coming up. It lingered there. Once again, thank you to everybody who's popped into the stream. I really do appreciate it. Anybody that's hit the thumbs up, that's joined the channel, that's rang... Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. 1 second, I just want to call this first pitch, and I'll get to it. Thank you, Batgirl. You've been incredible. Thank you very much. And here's Pete Alonso digging in here in the bottom of the 5th, and here's the pitch to Alonso, and a fastball misses upstairs 1-0. Says, do you know who I'm referring to when I say Old Moss Back George? I'll have to look that up, Batgirl. I don't. Off the top of my head, I do not. But I will look it up. And I'll find out who you're referring to when I get an opportunity after the game. Old Mossback George. I'll have to remember that. Old Mossback George. And he'll check the runner back to first. Keeps him honest. 1-0. Pitch coming up. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. It's from It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, I don't know the reference. I'll look it up, though. I'll definitely look it up. Here's the pitch to Alonso, 1-0, and he misses with the fastball inside, 2-0 to the Polar Bear. Can you give my daughter Zaria a shout-out? She's watching with me. Yeah, of course, Angel Franco. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Zaria, for tuning in. Let's go Mets. Oh, love my Mets family. Love my Mets family. Thank you guys for being here. And here's the 2-0 pitch to Alonso. Swung on and hit up the middle, and that's going to get through for a single. Let's see if McNeil tries to go to third. And he will. He slides into third head first. The Mets have runners on the corners with a 2-out single by Alonso. The go-ahead run on third. A big knock there by Pete. Let's see if we can take the lead, boys. Let's go. And girls. I know we got girls in here. Let's see if we can take the lead. So first and third here in the bottom of the fifth. Good piece of hitting there by Pete. Lines it back up the middle. Oh, that's awesome, Batgirl. Yeah. I've never been there. Love New York, though. Lived here my whole life. She's making it rain and Chris shaking it on the dance floor. Picking Jose Reyes, man. Oh, man. So first to third, J.D. Davis coming up. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Batting .309, 14 home runs, 38 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Davis. Swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again, 0-1. Sanchez is still in the majors, Connor Burke said. Yeah. He's a junk ball pitcher for the Nationals. The new thing is, let's effing go, Mets. Can you say Yankees suck, Glenn? My dad is a Yankees fan, and I want you to say it. Yankees suck, Glenn. I'm sorry to tell you, Glenn. Glad you and your dad are tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Davis. And nearly hit him. Davis was able to get out of harm's way. 1-1. Sanchez misses there with the heater. Christian, how quiet are the Chargers games at StubHub Center? Well, Gabe, he's the guy there. You know, he's the Christian Orr is the only Chargers season ticket holder. Now I just like to bust his balls. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Davis digs in. And the pitch and misses with the slider outside. 2-1. Have a good night, Batgirl. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being a great subscriber and showing support. I can't say thank you enough. And have a great day. I don't know what time it is in Russia, but whatever time it is, hopefully you get a nice glass of vodka. I know that's famous in Russia. I'm a Grey Goose guy myself if I'm going vodka. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Davis. Swing and a miss. 91-mile-an-hour heater. 2-2. Yeah, he was swinging for the fences. So runners on the corner. It'll be a 2-2 pitch. Alonso takes a slight lead from first. J.D. Davis digs in. Sanchez looks in, and here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air right field. It's going to hang up. So that'll do it. At the end of 5, it's the Mets 3. Nationals 3. We'll go to the top part of the 6th. Been a hell of a game here. Hell of a game. Not a lot of damage since the second inning, but it's been a great competitive game. It's been a great competitive series. The Mets have come back in both games. But yeah, these teams have been neck and neck throughout this series. The Mets trying to go for the sweep at home. They've been battling all day. Now we're going to go to the bullpen. And you know, as Mets fans, we get nervous when that happens. Sonor's not a vodka guy. Not much of a vodka guy. I'm flipping back and forth between the O's and Mets. I hate these Nats announcers, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think I've ever heard. Obviously I live in New York, so I don't think I've ever heard the Nats announcers. Does anyone know where I can stream NFL preseason games? Jazzy, I don't. I mean, no, they got rid of them. They used to have them on Reddit, right? I don't think they do it anymore. I don't think they show it on Reddit. If I knew, I would tell you. I don't know. But Jazzy Prince, great subscriber of mine. I appreciate you showing some support, man. Virginia Olivia, what's going on? You're a Nationals fan, I assume? Chargers vs. Colts week 1 should be intriguing. Yeah, that's gonna be a great game. Those are two of the favorites in the AFC. I mean, I would say those two teams, the Chiefs, the Patriots, are your 4 heavyweights in the AFC this year going in. But thank you once again, everybody, for being here. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, guys. You're a Giants fan, right, Jazzy? I assume. You're a Giants fan? Oh, Mets. Okay, Virginia, Mets fan. I personally think the Mets have the best announcement. I know I'm biased as a Mets fan. The Mets play-by-play on TV is phenomenal. I mean, Darling is amazing, and Keith plays off very well. They just have great chemistry. Gary Cohen, of course. I love the Mets broadcast team. And here's Luis Avalon coming into the game. On the year has a 5.12 ERA, a 3-0 record, 19 innings pitched. He's given up 20 hits, 18 Ks. He's just not been good. But hopefully he could battle here and keep this game within reach. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so you're a Saints fan. Okay. Big shout out for your daughter Gertrude. Yes, Chris Sonor. Your Gertrude. And here we go. Adams on the day, 0 for 2. Lefty-lefty matchup, and a nice curveball there. This may be the only... I don't know who's on deck for the Nationals, but they may have just brought him in to face the lefty. It was a good curveball there. Adams digs in. Adams will call a timeout. Avalon looks in for the sign, and here's the pitch, and he misses inside with the curveball. 1-1. Due up, you have Asdrubal. All right, so they got 3 lefties this inning. I mean, Asdrubal Cabrera is a switch hitter, but you're going to have Cabrera on deck and then Parra, who's a lefty, so that's why he's in the game. Here's the pitch to Adams. Swing and a miss. 1-2, had him out in front. He's throwing a lot of junk balls up there to Adams. And he comes to the set, and here's the pitch, and a slider misses downstairs. 2-2 evens up the count. Seth Lugo's been great. Seth Lugo has you want to talk about a great curveball. Seth Lugo has a phenomenal curveball. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Adams. Swung on and hit on the ground. Foul. Wide of first. We'll do it again. Love it. Love the Meet the Mets song right there. Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. We're not going to sing the rest of it because that's our victory song. But if they win, you'll hear it. And here's the 2-2 pitch to Adams. Ramos lines up on the outside part of the plate. Got him the chase in the dirt. Strike 3. 1 down here in the top of the 6th. Good pitch in there by Avalon. 2 more outs. Come on, get out of this inning. Let's go. Let's go. Are the Mets still a half game? Yes, they are. Half game out of the play. If they win this game, they take the lead. They're a half game out of the first wild card. The first and second wild card are tied right now. The Mets are a half game back, and the Nationals currently hold one of the spots. So they would definitely jump into the wild card if they won today. Cabrera at the plate, batting from the right side with the lefty on the hill, batting .234, 12 homers, 51 RBIs, 0 for 2. He reached on an error. And here's the pitch, and it's over for a strike. Avalon throwing a lot of junk up there. 0-1. Avalon comes to the set, and here's the pitch. Just misses outside. 1-1. Good eye there by Cabrera to lay off the pitch. Cabrera fixes the batting gloves. Comes to the set. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Misses downstairs with the heater. 2-1. Good job there by Cabrera to lay off the pitch in the dirt. Which quarter? I'll tell you, I know Sonor's in here. I know he loves Phillip Rivers. I hate Phillip Rivers' mechanics. Hate it. But he's effective. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Asdrubal Cabrera. Swung on and hit hard on the ground. That's going to get through the hole. So the Nationals will have a 1-out base runner as Asdrubal Cabrera with a 1-out single here in the top of the 6th. Come on, get out of this. Let's go. So it'll be another lefty-lefty matchup, and this will definitely be Avalon's last batter as it goes righty after this. Parra at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. 246, 7 homers, 36 ribbies for the center fielder. And he comes to the set, looks in for the sign, and here's the pitch by Avalon. And a curveball, or it might have been a slider, just hits the inside corner. Strike one. Come on, get this guy. Get this guy. If I was a quarterback, whose style would I copy? Great question. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. 0-2. Wow. In terms of mechanics, I mean, it's kind of hard not to say Tom Brady. That guy pretty much does everything perfect. It's kind of hard not to say Tom Brady. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Para and a curveball in the dirt. We'll do it again. 1-2. Good eye. Peyton Manning did have pretty impeccable mechanics. Or I might say Peyton Manning. Aaron Rodgers, I think, is the most talented quarterback I've ever watched. But if we're talking strictly mechanics, I actually think I would go Peyton Manning. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Para. Swung on and hit on the ground. It's going to be wide of first, and we'll do it again. Tana Brown shouldn't have kicking struggles anymore since they... Yeah, Kareem Hunt's a hell of a kicker. Andrew Luck's pretty good, too. I know you're a Jet fan, Jeremy. I say it all the time. I'm not going to say he's going to be as good as Andrew Luck. I always say that. I always like to say that at first. And he comes to the set. Here's the pitch to Para. Swing and a miss. Got him with the curveball. 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Runner on first. Para goes back to the dugout. But when I watch him play, Darnold's mechanics and the way he kind of plays reminds me a bit of Andrew Luck. It really does. 2 outs here. The amazing Rocha is back. He brought the apples. What's going on? Kurt Suzuki on the day, 0 for 2 with a lineout and a groundout, batting .260, 12 home runs, 43 RBIs. And Avalon comes to the set, and here's the pitch to Suzuki, and a curveball just hits the outside corner, 0-1. No, I don't hate Darnold. I think Darnold's going to be a good quarterback for the Jets. And Amir must like that. He's a Jet fan. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lined in the air by Suzuki. I don't know why they kept this guy in the game to face a righty. He sucks. And it's going to be first and third as Suzuki gets a 2-out single. Why would you leave him in? And now the Nationals have the go-ahead run on third. First and third, 2 outs here in the 6th. The Mets getting cute here, leaving Avalon in to face a righty, and it burns him. Oh, man. First and third, 2 outs. He should have came out the second he faced the third batter. Mary Mickey comes to the hill, and he's going to pull Avalon as they'll go to the bullpen here in the top of the 6th. Too cute. Too cute, Mickey. Too cute. Mark Sanchez or Nate Peterman? You got to go with Mark Sanchez. I mean, he did make 2 AFC title games. He wasn't that good of a quarterback, but Nate Peterman's like the worst of all time. As we go to the bullpen. See another commercial here. You just see something. Did he? I didn't get a chance to see it. Did he kill this weekend? So, they got to get it out here, guys. Mets have to find a way to get out of this inning. What is going on, Jeff Billings? They're in the right now. They are, my man. Right now they are. We're hanging and banging right now, the Mets. We're hanging and banging. We're right in the playoffs. Well, technically, we're not in the playoffs. We're a half game out. If we win today, we'd be. But they're right in the thick of it. Davis Webb over Sam Darnold? No. No, Chad. I know you don't like Sam Darnold. No. As we head to the top, 2 outs here on the top of the 6th when we get back from commercial break. Hopefully, the Mets could get out of this jam. Michael, man, please win this game. I hope they never lose another game for the rest of my life. Let's go, Mets. Giants fans don't like Sam Darnold. Chris Davis, yeah, Chris Davis is an all-or-nothing type hitter. And here's Brad Brach on the year. He's 33 years old. He sucks. He was a 2016 All-Star. Comes to the set, and here's the pitch. Slider misses outside. This is nerve-wracking as a Mets fan because this bullpen is horrible. He has a 6.13 ERA on the year. 39 2/3 innings pitched. He's been bad, but hopefully he can be good here. Here's the pitch, and H just gets the inside corner there. Strike one. 1-1. Brian Dozier at the plate, pinch hitting on the year, batting .233. 16 homers, 40 RBIs. Dozier's got some pop. I think he had like a 40-something home run season a couple of years ago. Here's the pitch to Dozier. Swung on, hit in the air. This is to right field. McNeil will call him off, and the Mets will get out of the inning. So the Mets escape a jam there as we head to the bottom part of the 6th. It's the Mets 3, Nationals 3. Good job there to get out of the inning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Showing a promo to the Mets-Braves game. Oh, man. Mets are battling today. They fell down 3-0 in the first inning. They came back, and we've been tied up ever since. What's going on, Ben Dover? I'm pretty sure that's Chris Sonora, because I remember that V logo. What's up, Ben? L.A. Lou! What's going on, my man? I hope so, L.A. Lou. That'd be a fun stream. You're a great supporter of mine. That'd be fun to call the games for you, being a big Dodger fan. Every game in the series has been like playoff. Yeah, Thomas, it's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy, man. You gotta believe, Virginia. You got to believe. And this team has been battling all day. Trying to have another come from behind victory today. The Mets have tied it up. We get to the bottom part of the 6th. Greg Jeffrey had a lot of talent, Tony Diaz. A lot of talent. Greg Jeffries, rather. It's the Uber driver. The Uber driver in the house. I thought that was MH, but MH hasn't been here today. He's probably busy. That's not MH. That's somebody else. I forgot who does the Uber driver. Chris Gardella, I think he is. I think he's doing the Yankee game. But what's going on, Chris? Man, how you been, buddy? Big Jet fan, great supporter of mine. I do appreciate. I checked out your video, by the way. I checked out one of your videos. You do a good job over there, man. I meant to comment. I was just busy, but I checked out one of your videos. This game is a little tense. Yes. Giants fans believed in Eli. Look what happened. They won us 2 Super Bowls. Todd Zeile was on the 2. Yes, he was. Starting first baseman. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it, man. But yeah, I think we had to extreme in the Yankee game, if I'm not mistaken. The Dodgers starting out here in about 45. Yeah, well, I'm nervous to play your Dodgers, man. If we get in, you guys have a great ball club over there. But I'll tell you right now, if I was a Dodgers fan, I would not want to play the Mets in the first round because of the pitching staff. I'd rather play someone else. Because with their pitching staff, they could beat anybody. So here we go. Ramos coming up. He'll lead off the inning here in the bottom of the 6th on the year, batting .271, 13 homers, 59 ribeye stakes. Tanner Rainey in for the Nationals. He's got a 4 ERA on the year with a 1-3 record. 41 strikeouts in 27 innings. First batter's face batting .208. Living the dream. That's right, man. And then if you give me 5 stars on my next shot. Chris is Uber driver. All right, here we go. Ramos at the plate. He'll lead off the inning, and here's the pitch. And in the dirt, good eye there as he was able to lay off the fastball. 98 miles an hour on the gun by Rainey. Ramos spits out a few sunflower seeds. Digs in. And Rainey comes to the set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit on the ground hard. Nice diving stop there. Throws over to first. And that'll do it. One away here in the top of the bottom of the sixth. What a great play there by Rendon. Rendon's made a few nifty plays there on the hot corner. Makes another one here with a nice diving stop. Able to come up, get off his knees, and throw over to first. Nice spinning throw as he gets the leadoff batter. And Gazelman warming up there for the Mets. Frazier coming up. We all know Frazier's got some pop in that bat, and they could definitely use a home run here. Frazier on the day 0 for 2 here in the bottom of the sixth. Rainey comes to the set, looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch and a swing and a miss. Rainey just challenged him there, right down the heart of the plate with a 99-mile-an-hour heater. He said, come and get it. Matt Grace warming up in the bullpen for the Nationals, the lefty reliever. Rainey looks in for the sign. Comes to the belt. Here's the pitch to Frazier. And a slider misses outside, 1-1. Yeah, Jazzy, Mets are up. Mets are up bottom of the sixth. Tie game, 3-3. And a swing and a miss. Slider in the dirt, 1-2. Got Frazier to chase. Come on, Frazier, get a hit. Frazier's, I'm not going to lie, Frazier's looked lost this at-bat so far. Hopefully he can get it together. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. 99-mile-an-hour heater. Wastes one into the crowd. We'll do it again. One out, Connor. One out, nobody on. Rainey comes to the set. And here's the pitch to Frazier. Slider misses outside. Good eye there. Frazier was able to check his swing. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. Edwin Diaz is still on the Mets. And he still has not pitched well this year. Hopefully he has a great last 45 games or so. Definitely need him to get his stuff in gear if the Mets want to make the playoffs. Here's the pitch to Frazier. Swung on and hit in the air. This has a chance. Oh, warning track power. Parra catches it about 5 feet short of the wall. 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Frazier gave it a ride, but not enough. Just missed one there. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Oh. What is going on, Craig Torres? I did not. I just got into it. Looked like Frazier had a chance there to belt one. And ball one there to Joe Panik. Panik had a huge RBI single early on in the second, and he made a great diving play at second base to help the Mets get out of a tough jam at one point in the game. So Panik's played well for the Mets today. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Panik, and a fastball misses downstairs, 2-0. And looks like Guillerme on deck for the Mets. He'll be obviously pinch hitting for the relief pitcher if he gets a chance. Rainey comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses outside. 3-0. Diehard fan since '86. What's going on, Craig Torres? Love my diehard Met fans. Yes, you did, Amir, you lunatic. And here's the 3-0 pitch to Panik. And a fastball down the heart of the plate. He was taken the whole way. 3-1. 97 on the gun. If you're Panik here, 2 out, nobody on, I'm looking to try to clear the fence here. I'm rearing back. If I get the right pitch, I'm trying to drive it over the wall. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and he misses outside. So the Mets with a 2-out base runner. So the go-ahead run is on first, and the Mets will be pinch hitting here with Guillorme against Rainey. Do I like Domino's Pizza? No. That was a silly question. I'm from New York. All right? Jeremy, we're going to see. I'm going to try to stream some primetime games for sure. Thursday nights I can't because of my job. But Sunday and Monday, yeah, probably. We'll see. I don't know about everyone, but I'll be streaming some for sure. And, obviously Bad Dog and me will be working a lot together for those games. And the Nationals will go to the bullpen. They're going to get a lefty in there, Matt Grace, for the lefty-lefty matchup. It'll be interesting to see if the Mets bring up another hitter. Probably not with a runner on first this early in the game. You don't want to waste 2 pinch hitters. So it'll be up to Guillorme to try to get a hit. Gabe, yeah, I'm going to have to find... I'm not missing that game. Yes, Jeremy, it's been postponed a little bit, but I will be moving there at some point, yes. Gardella, great question. I normally would do it tomorrow. I can't because I'm going to be on the Sports Furious channel tomorrow. I would do it tonight, but I have videos I have to make. I don't know if I'm going to have enough energy after doing a 3-hour stream for the Mets. So definitely at some point next week. Tuesday I can't. Wednesday, it's going to be tough, but I'll fit it in. Definitely fit it in at some point. And I'm going to have call-in shows after Giants games. I plan on doing that too when I can. Maybe an hour and a half just to talk Giants football, stuff like that. But definitely want to get a call-in show soon. Not going to happen this weekend, though. I don't think. Chris, yes. But I don't know when. It was supposed to be in August. I've had some complications. Don't know when. I don't know if it's going to be permanent. We'll see. Cespedes will complete everything again. I would love to have Cespedes back on this roster. Chris Gardella. I am teaming up with a big sports channel on YouTube. Yeah, that's the main reason. Plus, New York is just way too damn expensive. But they reside in Texas. But I'm still going to have my channel. I'm still doing New York content on my channel. As much as I put out. And here's Matt Grace on the day. 46 games. He has a 5.95 ERA, 42 innings pitched. He's surrendered 61 base runners. And here's the pitch to Guillorme. And a slider hits the outside corner, 0-1. Yeah, Rocha, he's had crazy fluke injury after crazy fluke injury. I appreciate that, LA Lou, man. Here's the pitch to Guillorme. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And a slider hits the inside corner. Good pitch there by Grace. 0-2. Alex Sports, I appreciate the support, my man. I really do. Really do. I appreciate everybody's support. Here's the 0-2 pitch here in the bottom of the 6th. And slider misses in the dirt. 1-2. The Giants are Hey! I know you're a great supporter of mine, probably because of the Mets. But lay off the Giants a little bit. All right? We're trying. Here's the 1-2 pitch. He'll look the runner back to first, and he deals, and he gets Guillorme to chase one in the dirt. So that'll do it. At the end of 6, it's the Nationals 3, Mets 3. We'll head to the top part of the 7th. What's going on, Midwest Sports? Thank you for popping in, buddy. I'll tell you, just bad luck with the Mets always get bad luck with injuries. They really do. Cano now, late in the season. But hopefully they keep this going. Yeah, I didn't think so, Amir. I didn't think so. No, Mets fan. I will be doing New York stuff for the rest of my life. Chris, I'll be right back. I want to see some points on the board. Sonor, you're going to have them. You're going to have them. Well, I figured we were going to have to confirm that, before we did it. But here we go. The Lowe's commercials. We head to the top part of the 7th. Amir, I'm just chilling, playing. They were better when they were I missed the Expo. I loved the Expo. I mean, obviously I didn't root for them, but I loved that Expos logo when I was a kid growing up. Vladimir Guerrero is probably my favorite player ever. That's not a Met. And of course he started with the Expos, and I think he went into the Hall of Fame as an Expo, if I'm not mistaken. The last Expo ever to go in. He won an MVP with the Angels, so maybe he won it as an Angel. I'm not sure. Maybe he won it as an Angel. But Vladimir Guerrero, I loved him with no batting gloves, with the rocket for an arm in right field. Just a throwback. Loved him. Did he? I didn't know that. Brady got drafted by the Expos? And they're showing the Cardinals versus the Pirates highlights. Cardinals just played it a run. It's 4-3. Obviously, his Mets were rooting for the Pirates because the Cardinals were in the wild card race. So I'd like to see the Pirates come up with a win there. And here we go. Gazelman into the game. He's going to pitch to the leadoff man, Trey Turner. Here's the pitch and a fastball downstairs, 1-0. Obviously, Turner's a guy you don't want on base. Could do a lot of damage. Gazelman on the year with a 4.41 ERA, 2-2. Comes to the set, and here's the pitch. Slider hit in the air. This ball is lifted to left. Going back, it's going to hang in the ballpark, though. Just warning track power. J.D. Davis settles in, and that's one away here in the top of the 7th. A little bit of a scare there, but it hung in the ballpark there. Maybe a gust of wind blew it back. Albert Pujols, great player. No, I didn't get to see him play a lot. He wasn't in the Mets division, but great player. Did they? I did not hear that, Jeff. So Eaton coming up. One out here in the top of the 7th. Gazelman looks in for the sign. Ramos calls for a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Here's the pitch. And a fastball, strike one. Taking a strike one there. 95 on the gun. Oh, Bartolo Colon was the best. Remember, obviously the home run, but a lot of people forget about the behind-the-back throw that he made. Alex Sportsman, have a great one, man. Thanks for popping in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off out of play. 0-2. Bring back the Expos. Yeah, that would be cool to see. Well, thanks for popping in, Amir. I do appreciate it. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gazelman chewing on some chewing gum there. Looks in for the sign. Toes the rubber. Comes to the set. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit up the middle, and that's going to drop in for a single. So trouble here in paradise. 1 out single here by Eaton. Nationals got Rendon coming up. Rendon's been on fire. He's 3 for 3 today. The Mets are going to have to find a way to get this guy out. But a really good piece of hitting there by Eaton. Outstretched hand there, was able to loop it into center for a single. R.A. Dickey, of course, Cy Young for the Mets. The 4th Met to win a Cy Young. Can you name the other 3? And here's Rendon. He'll dig in. Gazelman set for the pitch. And a slider for a strike. 0-1. DeGrom is one of them. Gazelman comes to the set. Here's the pitch. Line to second. That's going to be in for a base hit. McNeil misfielded in right field. It's going to allow Eaton to go to third. So it'll be runners on the corners as Rendon is now 4 for 4 on the day. A crucial error there by McNeil in third in right field, allowing the runner to advance to third with only 1 out. So a sac fly will score him now from third base. Good piece of hitting there by Rendon as he inside outs the fastball into right field. Yeah, of course we had Matt Harvey. Seaver was another one. I don't know if you guys said the... What's going on, Last Jedi? Thank you for popping in. I don't know if you said the fourth. If you did, the fourth is Dwight Gooden. 1985, won the Cy Young. 4 Mets Cy Young winners are, and the Mets are going to the bullpen. Justin Wilson coming in, the left-handed pitcher, trying to get the Mets out of a jam here. First and third, 1 out here, tie game. The 4 Mets Cy Young winners are Tom Seaver, Dwight Gooden, Doc Gooden, R.A. Dickey, and Jacob deGrom. Ravens just traded their backup kicker for a 5th round. Really? Let's see if I can come up with another Met trivia question while I'm at it. I've asked this one before. Try to think of one. Who holds the Mets record? I'm pretty sure he still holds it. You guys could double check me if I'm wrong, but again, this is without doing research. This is off the top of my head. Who holds the Mets record for most hits in a season? And I think I'm right, but I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. He definitely held it at some point. Most hits in a season by a Met. You know what? I'm probably wrong. It's one of two guys. I'm not thinking Jose Reyes. I'm thinking of the guy that held it before Jose Reyes, but Jose Reyes may have broken it. And I don't have time to Google it. It's definitely not David Wright. Reyes may have broken it. And if he did, name the guy who held it before Jose Reyes. Justin Wilson coming in. No, not Strawberry. In a season, yes. In a season. Soto at the plate. Runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses upstairs, 1-0. Nope, not Piazza, not Hundley. Not Beltran. Lance Johnson. There it is. I don't know if he still holds it. Reyes may have broken it, but Amir got it. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lined out of play down the third base line. Lance Johnson in 1997, I think, set the mark. 1997. But Jose Reyes may have broken it. One and one. Soto at the plate. Here's the pitch from Wilson. Swung on and missed. 95 on the gun. Soto was going for the big home run right there. He let it rip. Come on, Wilson needs a strikeout here. Will you ring my bell? Ring my bell. There's your prize. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Soto. And he misses with the fastball outside, 2-2. Well, there you go. So Lance Johnson does hold it. So I was right. Okay. Yeah, all right. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure if Reyes broke it. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Wilson. Looks in for the sign. And a curveball swung on and fouled off out of play, 2-2. Yeah, Lance Johnson. The Mets had 2 All-Stars that year. That was the year I think Hundley also hit 41 home runs. Johnson and Hundley both had great years that year for the Mets. Unfortunately, the team wasn't very good. And here's Wilson. Comes to the set. And the 2-2 pitch to Soto. Ramos slides up on the outside part of the plate. And Soto calls a late timeout. Jesus. How does the umpire grant? It's mid-pitch. That's how you get a guy hurt. That's how you get a guy hurt. You can't do that. Oh, Bobby Bonilla, what a bust. Here's the pitch to Soto, and a fastball misses outside. 3-2. Yes, well, I thought it was, but I wasn't 100%. I'm watching the game on SNY. Michael, the Nationals have runners on the corners, 1 out. Soto's up. The Mets have brought Justin Wilson in. Still 3-3, top of the 7th. Full count. Wilson needs a strikeout here. He comes to the set. Here's the pitch to Soto, and he misses upstairs. That'll load him up. The bases are drunk, so now there's a forced play at any base. Wilson pitching Soto carefully there. Matt Adams. I actually would have, to be honest with you, I would have intentionally walked Soto there. I wouldn't have even pitched to him with Adams on deck. Adams has struck out all 3 times. So he's a good strikeout candidate. Also a good double play candidate. He's not fleet of foot. Let's see if Wilson can get out of this jam. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Wilson. Swung on and missed with the slider. Had him out in front. Wilson throwing some junk up there. Wilson comes to the set. Looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. And a fastball misses upstairs. 1-1. 96 on the gun. As Drupal Cabrera in the on-deck circle. We all know he's a clutch hitter. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Paul Adams. Ramos lines up on the outside part of the plate. And he misses with the fastball. 2-1, so now he's behind in the count. He's going to have to come with a strike here to Adams. Adams knows it's coming. He's going to get a pitch to hit. Wilson looks in for the sign. Comes to the set. Here's the pitch to Ramos. Swung on and fouled off the back net. 2-2. We'll do it again. Evens up the count. No, the gentleman's not in the game. It's Wilson right now, Gabe. The lefty Wilson's in the game. Familia warming up in the bullpen for the Mets. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Wilson to Adams. Swung on and missed! Big strikeout there by Wilson as he gets him with the 96-mile-an-hour heater. But they're not out of it yet. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Wilson was able to dial it up to 96 as Adams goes down with the golden sombrero. 4 strikeouts in the same game. Huge out there by Wilson, but we need 1 more. Let's go. Come on. As Drupal at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day, batting .236, 12 home runs, 51 RBIs. And it looks like they're going to leave Wilson in to face the switch hitter. As you hear the dogs barking in the background, hopefully everything's okay. Maybe there's a delivery guy. Maybe it's the mailman. I'm not sure. They're not happy. They just, I could translate barks, and they are not happy that the bases are loaded. Here's Cabrera at the plate. And a fastball swung on and driven down the right field line. And this is going to drop in for a base hit. They're going to plate at least 2 here. And the Nationals will take a 5-3 lead with the 2-out double. And Soto gets hurt. And they're going to take Soto out. So the Mets get out of the inning. Soto looks like he's limping. Might have pulled a hamstring there. That's the end of the inning. They caught Soto between third and home. But the damage is done. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. It's the Nationals 5. It's the Mets 3. And the Mets bullpen again blows a lead. And the Mets are going to need more magic to get back in this game. As Drupal Cabrera, just such a clutch hitter. Always was with the Mets. I had a bad feeling when I saw him coming up next. Mets are going to need late inning magic. Oh, man, let's go. Well, you never root for injuries, Mets fan. But yeah, it looks like the same injury that Cano had. Who knows if it's as severe, but he was definitely limping there. All right, Jose Reyes, buddy. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, no, like Arocha said, the Nats don't have the best of bullpens. The Mets still have a shot at this game for sure. Hopefully they can do it. As we head to the bottom part of the 7th. It's been a long game, hasn't it? Game started at 1:10. It's 3:50. We're still in the 7th. Oh, yeah, let me change the scoreboard. Good call there. I didn't want to change it. That's the problem. I didn't want to change it. Gotta believe, Virginia. Don't give up on your team. Gotta believe. Either way, even if they lose, I mean, obviously we want the win, but 2 out of 3 against a good Nationals team, that's what I wanted going in. I wanted 3 out of 6 between these two series. Just, stay afloat. Obviously, the Braves are really good. But if they could take 4 to 6, that would be great. But let's try to get a win here. He was grabbing titties, Rover Sport. And they're still looking at Soto. Maybe maybe it was just a Charlie horse. It might not be a serious injury. He's testing it out there on the outfield grass. I don't know if he's going to stay in the game. But, yeah, Cabrera with a huge 2-out hit for the Nationals. What is going on, DJB? Thank you for popping in, my man. Mets-Yankees World Series would be phenomenal. And the Mets still have 9 outs left. Plenty of time left in this game. They're showing the replay of Soto. And, yeah, I think Soto just stopped. Oh, he might have sprained his ankle. Looking at the replay, it looks like he stepped on his ankle weird. He might have rolled his ankle. I don't know. And, yeah, Soto's coming out of the game. He's going to the dugout as he limps off the field. Doesn't look that serious. He's able to walk gingerly. I would love to see Mets versus Yankees World Series, Chris Abane. I'd like to get one more crack at them. Well, Amir, I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. Anybody that may be new, please subscribe, ring the bell, join the channel. Jeff McNeil coming up on the day, 1 for 3. Had a huge double in the second inning to tie up the game. He's batting .336 on the year, 15 home runs. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And here's McNeil. McNeil will lead off the inning. Grace still on the mound for the Nationals in the lefty versus lefty matchup. Comes to the set. And here's the pitch. Misses downstairs. Good eye there by McNeil as the Mets trying to get a leadoff base runner here to try to get something cooking. Grace looks in. Comes to the glove. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air by McNeil. It is high. It is far. It is off the base of the wall. He's going to hustle into second with a sliding double. McNeil rips it in the gap as it hits about 5 feet up the wall, right above the 380 part of the sign. Got into one there. McNeil drives it as the Mets have something cooking here in the bottom of the 7th. Good piece of hitting there by McNeil, showing you why he's the National League leader in batting average. So let's see if the Nationals stay with grace. They will not. They're going to go to the bullpen. And Hunter Strickland will be coming in, the big right-hander. As the Mets have the heart of the order coming up. They trail by 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. This team just keeps fighting. The Mets just keep fighting. Win or lose, this team has no quit. Every game they're in it. I don't care what the score is, the way they've been playing. It's ridiculous. What do you think if the Mets win this game? I think they're for real right now, Chris. I think they're definitely in the playoff race. The Mets have talent. The bullpen is what you worry about. I mean, the starting pitching is great, and the lineup's very good. I mean, Alonso's been great all year. McNeil's been great all year. Conforto's coming around even though he hasn't played well today. The Mets have a talented baseball team. Guys, if the Mets win this game, we should raid Bad Dog Stream and spam. Well, I think Bad Dog's game is going to be over before mine. I don't know the Yankee score, but I know they were 2 innings ahead last I checked. Rosario's been playing good too. Yeah, Rosario's been playing well. Yankees won. Okay. Yeah, usually the Yankees games go longer than the Mets games. Today's a rare occasion. MH is in the building. MH, where you been? Where you been? No, I love MH. I love MH, man. Thank you for popping in, buddy. Hey, what's going on with your Mets? Arku, man, the Mets have been they've been playing great. Not so much today, but they're still battling. They got a leadoff double here. They trail by 2 in the bottom of the 7th. I'm just messing with you, MH. So here we go. Hunter Strickland on the year with a 4.91 ERA, 7 1/3 innings pitched. And Rosario's going to dig in. Strickland comes to the set. McNeil leads from second. The pitch to Rosario takes it off the outside corner. Ball 1. 96-mile-an-hour heater. Rosario struggled on the day. He's 0 for 3, batting .278, 12 home runs, 48 RBIs. He's had a strong year, bouncing back. Made a couple of nice plays in the field today. He's looked smooth over at short. Strickland comes to the set. And here's the pitch to Rosario. Swung on and fouled off out of play. 96 on the gun. It's on Friday. It's on Friday. Mets should, yes. Bobby Woodruff should be signed by every Major League ball club. He looks McNeil back to second. Rosario takes a couple of practice swings. And looks like they're going to line it up outside. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Good eye there by Rosario. Takes it off the plate. 2-1. Trying to work the count here in the bottom of the 7th. Due up for the Mets, Michael Conforto, Pete Alonso, J.D. Davis. So the Mets are going to have an opportunity here with the big fellas coming up. This would be a huge at-bat if Rosario could ever get on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. McNeil leads from second. Strickland comes to the set. Rests at the belt. And here it comes. Swung on and drilled to right field. That's going to drop in for a single. The Mets are going to have runners on the corners. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. A huge hit there by Rosario with the big fellas coming up. They're on their feet in Citi Field as this team continues to fight. Rosario's batting second in the lineup. A good piece of hitting there by Rosario. Let's go. Stand up. What's going on, Brandon Rogers? What's going on? Well. If it isn't Brandon Rogers. Mets with men on the corner. Michael Conforto up. Nobody out here in the bottom of the seventh. Comes to the belt. Here's the pitch to Conforto. Looped in the air. First pitch swinging. This will get a runner home. Hit pretty deep to left field. And McNeil will tag from third, but the runner will not advance to second. The Mets plate one. It's 5-4. Mets trail by one out here in the bottom of the seventh inning. The polar bear is coming up. Pete Alonso, 258, 38 home runs, 85 RBIs. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. Be interesting to see if the Mets try to swipe a bag here with Rosario. I doubt it, but it'll be interesting to see if they try it. Rosario takes a pretty sizable lead at first. And he's going to keep him honest. He throws over to first. Rosario dives back in head first. You got to believe. As the old Tug McGraw would say, you got to believe. Rosario leads from first. Strickland comes to the set. And he's not going. And he hit him. Alonso gets hit by the pitch. They may review this. It could have went off the bat. I don't think it did. He was starting his swing. He's fine. The Mets are going to have runners on first and second. One out. The tying run is in scoring position. The go-ahead run on first. Oh, yeah. He hit him on the... hit him right here. Right there. Right there. So first and second. I don't think it hit the bat. When you saw him start to go around, it hit here. MH. Yeah. Right on the forearm. Let's see this angle. No, I don't think that's the bat. I mean, that was a bad angle. This is the right one. I don't know. Maybe it was the bat. This is the right angle. I can't tell. I honestly cannot tell. I don't think it's the bat, though. I don't think it's the bat. I think they're waiting to see if the Nationals want to challenge. And they're not going to. They're not going to. So, J.D. Davis coming up first and second. One out. Strickland comes to the set. Rosario leads from second. Alonso from first. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses inside. 1-0. Good job there. Laying off that pitch there by Davis. Come on, Davis. Come on. They're on their feet in the dugout here in Citi Field. Dom Smith cheering on the crowd, telling them to get on their feet. Here's the 1-0 pitch to J.D. Davis. Swung on and missed. 95 on the gun. He was trying to hit that one above the apple there. He gripped it and ripped it. Double barrel action there in the bullpen for the Nationals. Here's the pitch to Davis. Swung on and hit in the air down the right field line. That's going to get out of play. It'll be 1-2. as he was behind on the fastball. Kevin Cronin. I cannot respond to every comment. I'll respond to that one. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. I appreciate that, Michael Hogue. So, probably in a week or two, I'm going to go to a Met game. I plan on it. Here's the 1-2 pitch to J.D. Davis. One out here, first and second. And a fastball misses upstairs. 2-2, evens up the count. R.J. Barrett signs with Puma. Well, there you go. That's didn't Puma sign Kevin Knox last year? Noah Cahill. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Davis. And ball 3 misses outside with the heater. Good eye there by Davis to lay off. And that'll full up the count. This will be the payoff pitch. And they're getting on their feet here at Citi Field. It'll be a 3-2 pitch coming up. The palms are sweaty here. The palms are sweaty. You got it, Virginia. And it'll be a payoff pitch to J.D. Davis. They're on their feet. Strickland comes to the set. And the pitch swung on and looped in the air. That is going to get out of play. We'll do it again. 96 on the gun. I appreciate that, Carmen Tavares. I really do. Anybody that is new, please subscribe. I try to do this like once a week with the Mets. And in the future, I'll try to do it more if and when I get my schedule changed at work. But whenever I get a chance, I try to do a Mets game here and there. Do some Knicks, do the Giants. Football, New York Giants, not the San Francisco Giants. And it is a full count here. And obviously, I do a lot of videos. I'll probably do a Mets recap video after this, regardless of win or loss. I'll do a series recap. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Davis. And, oh, God! Got him looking. That was questionable. Looked high. But the umpire calls it a strike. J.D. Davis goes down looking. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. That could have been a little high, but they ring him up. Let's see it on the K zone. It was close. Too close to take. Too close to take. And the Nationals will go. They're going to go to the bullpen. They're going to bring in another reliever here. I'll wait to tell you which one. They didn't say which one, but I'll tell you when he comes in. You got it, Ryan. Thank you for tuning into the stream, buddy. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Hudson. All right, so Hudson's coming in. Okay. Kevin Cronin, the power did go out during the live stream. I got the stream back up in 5 minutes, though. And I'm gonna have a Giants video today recapping training camp after the game. I don't know what time, but I'm gonna have a Mets video up after the game. I'm gonna have a Giants video up today recapping training camp. And I may have a Knicks video up. I'm not sure. Probably not. But I'll have a Mets video recapping the series and a Giants training camp video up today, for sure. And I plan on doing another Giants video tomorrow. Outside of training camp. Mwah. There you go, MH. There you go, MH. As we have a commercial break, we're waiting for the bullpen change. Do I hate the... Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, Daniel Buca. I don't like the Yankees. I appreciate if you're a Giant subscriber of mine, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm a Met fan. I do not like the Yankees. So here we go. Bottom of the 7th. 2 outs. First and second. What's going on, Marjorie? Thank you for tuning into the stream. King, you're right. I could have taken the easy way out. I decided to be miserable when I was about 12 years old. Bad Dog's non-existent. What's up, Bad Dog's non-existent air fan? Syndergaard's great. He was almost a Yankee. From the rumors you heard, Daniel Buca. Chris, who do you think did the worst quarter? Haskins. But Haskins was asked to do the most out of all the quarterbacks, too. So you have to take that into account. But Haskins did not look, neither did Drew Lock. But here's the pitch to Ramos. And that first pitch swinging, he'll foul it back. It's just going to reach the seats. All right, so first pitch swinging, 0-1. I don't like that. Giants won, 31-22. I'm doing good, Bad Dog's non-existent hairline. Thank you for tuning in the stream. So Ramos, 337 with runners in scoring position. He's got 6 hits in his last 10 at-bats in this situation. Well, we could use 7 out of 11. Ramos digs in. And here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air. That'll get out of play. That'll reach the seats. 0-2. 97-mile-an-hour heater there by Hudson. They signed him in the offseason. J.D. Davis. So it'll be first and second. The runners will lead. Ramos digging in. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is the same pitch, a ball. That is the same pitch, literally the same pitch the umpire called for a strike on J.D. Davis. Strike 3 looking. Same exact location. He called it a strike last time. He calls it a ball this time. So it'll be 1-2 to Ramos. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off as he continues the battle. What is going on, Joe Flacco? Thank you for tuning into the stream, buddy. Oh, yeah, it was a trade. You're right, MH. Well, 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 if it isn't Joe Flacco. I should have eaten more before the stream. My stomach is starting to growl. I appreciate that, Joe. I got a celebrity on the channel. And here's the pitch to Ramos. Swung on and drilled to left field. Oh, it's going to hang up. Ah! That'll do it after 7. Ramos got into one, but he just hit it at the wrong place. So at the end of 7, it's the Nationals 5, it's the Mets 4. We'll head to the top of the 8th. What's up, Frost? I'm a Fox. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Oh. We all Gucci. We all Gucci, MH. We all Gucci. We all Gucci. This team's been battling all week. We're Gucci. As we head to the top of the 8th, Mets need to keep it within striking distance. What is going on, Bobby Woodruff? How's Seahawk? How are you, my friend? What's going on, Aaron Morgan? Thank you for tuning in, Aaron. I appreciate you for stopping by. That strikeout against JD this inning and the error in the first are killed. Yeah. Yep. Bobby's always in the building. And Familia will be coming in for the Mets. Got to keep it within striking distance. MH, I always appreciate it when you sub. You know that. Always appreciate it when MH. He subs a lot. You know? But I appreciate it, MH. Yeah, and Lenny, usually it's the reverse. Usually the Yankees take long. The Mets are quick. Today's the reverse. Let's go Mets, Frost on Fox. Love it. Love the Mets fans in the building. Gabe, then it wouldn't be. I appreciate that. Well, Thomas, I know you've been subbed, Thomas. How long was the New York Giants stop play during? It was like an hour. It was a while. Oh, that's why he's late. Yeah, because he wasn't subscribed. That's why he's late. The Mets should be called the New York Cannolis because we fill up the box. Yes. Yes, I like that, MH. Oh, I appreciate that, Bobby Woodruff. The Great Gambino. I appreciate that, Frost. I'm a fox. Kristen Orman, you, my friend. You, my friend. I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. Here we go. Familia on the year, throwing to a great 6.69 ERA. That's about as good as it gets. 37 and 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 71 base runners. Jesus Christ. And he's going to face power first. Top of the 8th. Familia comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And where was that? Calls it a ball. Looks like it hit the outside corner to me, but a 95-mile-an-hour heater. Ball 1. Parra batting .245 on the year. Today he is 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Here's the pitch. So, didn't swing, but it was a strike. No, well, he said he went around. See, so the umpire said that was a ball? I mean, he gave him a strike because he said the batter went around, but that looked like a strike again. The umpire tightening up the strike zone here. 1-1. Ramos going to line up on the outside here. Familia comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And strike 2. Got him to chase that time. That one was out of the zone. 1-2. Gabe, yes, I will. I haven't been on PlayStation in forever, but next time I'm on there, I'll definitely play it. The Metterbockers. Michael Hogue, nobody on, top of the 8th. Nationals up, Familia in. Mets trail 5-4. Here's the pitch from Familia. Swung on and fouled off the net. We'll do it again, 1-2. Yes, there was a rain delay in the Giants-Jets game because of severe, I think there was lightning. So they suspended it for about an hour. They came back. And here's the 1-2 pitch from Familia. Quick delivery, and he misses outside with the 97-mile-an-hour heater. 2-2. We all know Familia's prone to throw that quick pitch every once in a while. He did it in the World Series, and it burnt him. Gave up that home run. I don't think we need to recap that. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ramos will line up outside. Here's the pitch from Familia. And he went. Sit down. One away here in the top of the 8th. Familia gets him with the strikeout. Kevin Cronin, New York Giants live stream is going to be Tuesday. Going to have Bad Dog on talking Giants Tuesday. And I have I don't know, I'm assuming you're a Giants guy because you asked about the Giants video, but my Knicks show will be on Thursday. I'll have a live Knicks show on Thursday, Giants on Tuesday. And here we go. Kurt Suzuki at the plate. Familia digs in. Here's the pitch. And he gets him with a slider for strike 1. Suzuki takes a couple of practice swings there. Bad Dog, yeah, Yankees won, I heard, L.A. Lou. Ryan, I heard he got 10, it's always 10-20-ish. Strike 2 with the heater down the middle. I haven't heard, I heard he got hurt. He missed training camp today. I didn't hear any details. I'm going to look into it after my training camp recap video. I'll probably after dinner. I'll probably eat dinner. Probably about 7:30. I'll have the recap video up for the Giants. 7:30 Eastern time. Familia comes to the set. And here's the 0-2 pitch. And he got him looking with the slider. Strike 3 as Kurt Suzuki takes it on the outside corner. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. The Mets trail 5-4. Let's see if Familia can strike out the side. Who's moaning in the background? I didn't put you in timeout. What's for dinner? Probably steak tonight. Probably steak. Yeah, I heard he got hurt. Did he get hurt in practice or did it? Because I thought he was a scratch from the practice, but maybe it happened in practice. And here's Familia, comes to the set. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled off out of play. We'll do it again. 0-1. Gabe, I'm going to be working on merch. You know what? I'm probably going to start working on that this week. Here's the pitch and strike 2. Fastball down the middle. 0-2. I have a couple ideas. I'm going to have a stand-up t-shirt. I'll have a t-shirt with probably just my logo. Somebody wanted me to make a bend the knees t-shirt because, it's what I say during basketball. I'll have a couple of those. And here's the pitch, swung on and fouled off. That'll reach the seats. We'll do it again, 0-2. Maybe with some of my phrases, dribbling, bibbling. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But, yeah, I'll definitely have a couple of T-shirts. I appreciate you for asking the question. And here's the 0-2 pitch. And swing and a miss. Familia strikes out the side. We head to the bottom part of the 8th. The Mets trail 5-4. Good job there by Familia to get out of the inning. Can I make a shirt of the turtles? I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that, Ligma. But we'll talk about that in nonsense streams. Make a shirt with your face and a cannoli in your mouth. Yeah, Jazzy, man. 3 up, 3 down. Struck out the side. Let's go, Mets. Let's get a run. But once again, thank you to everybody for tuning in. Yes, Taylor. I'm going to have some merch. How you doing, Taylor? Chris, are you going to have a call-in show? No, Bobby. Tomorrow night I'm going to be on the Sports Furies channel. As far as I know. If that changes, I'll maybe do a call-in show. But as of now, I'm going to be on the Sports Furies channel for a fantasy football mock draft. Dolphin intercourse in SeaWorld on the merch pants. Here we go to the bottom part of the... Thank you for everybody for being... Hopefully the Mets got some late game magic in them again. Oh, God. My face when the Giants picked Daniel Jones. I appreciate that, Aegon, man. Thank you for popping in. I'll have a recap video of the series after win or lose for the Mets. If you guys want to tune in for that after. And then I'm going to have the Giants training camp recap tonight as well. May do another Giants video as well. I have an idea. Might have 2 Giants videos up late tonight. But definitely one. Marjorie! I don't know if you just popped in or if I missed you early, Marjorie. I know Marjorie, obviously a huge Met and Giant fan. Always appreciate when Marjorie pops in. How you doing, Marjorie? You'll buy my signature for 3. MH is the best. I love MH. MH is the best. Virginia, love the optimism. Let's go. Anybody that is new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and hit the thumbs up. So hopefully the Mets could get some couple late runs here in the game. We pull off another win. That would be incredible. Oh, you're going to the Giant game this Friday. Good to hear, Marjorie. Didn't you say you were from out of state? I remember because I remember when I was calling a Met game, you said it was hard for you to get the games. And here we go. Suero in the game for the Nationals on the year 3. He's 3-6 with a 4.70 ERA. And here's the pitch to Frazier. First pitch swinging, swung on and fouled off out of play. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania, the Poconos. Okay. Yeah, my grandfather moved to the Poconos when he was. I love Poconos is beautiful. Love it there. Blakeman, you are a lunatic, man. And here's the pitch to Frazier. Swung on and fouled off. Dribbler down the third baseline. Dribbling and bibbling. 0-2. Frazier's been aggressive. $10:20, Kevin Cronin. Giant streams are always at 10:20. And the Knicks, both of them. 10:15, 10:20 Eastern time. Oh, I didn't. Well, now Kid Blue lives in Florida. I didn't know he was originally from the Poconos. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Frazier. Swung on and fouled off. Just gets a piece of it. What's going on, Gone Clan? Thank you for popping in, buddy. I've never been to Dorney Park. That's one of the few adventure parks or whatever, theme parks I've never been to. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Frazier. Swung on and fouled off. 4 in a row. There's a woman in the back that's wearing a New York Mets sundress. I like that. I like that. I like my woman wearing Met gear. That's a major turn on, not going to lie. So here we go. Sean Doolittle warming up in the bullpen. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. It'll be an 0-2 pitch to Todd Frazier. Frazier wearing the New York Mets socks. Here's the pitch. And a slider got him to chase. Strike 3. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. I can't. Kevin Cronin, I work. I can't. If I could, I would. Oh, if I could, I would. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Joe Panic coming up. He's batting .236 on the year. 3 homers, 28 RBIs. He's 1 for 2 today with a walk and a run scored. Taylor. Here's the pitch to Panic. And Ace just misses downstairs there with the changeup. 1-0. Chris, no. I'm a proud Met fan, Chris Sonor. I am a proud Met fan. 1-0 to Panic. And he just hit the umpire there with the slider. Must have been a mix-up there with the catch-up, with the catcher. I just called the catcher the catch-up. 2-0 as he misses with the slider inside. I work till 9 o'clock, but I work in Queens. I don't get home till 9:45, if I'm lucky. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Panic. And a slider swung on and fouled off down the first baseline. Chris Gardella, I don't. If I did, I would tell you. I don't. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Panic. Slider for a strike. 2-2. Sometimes they'll have them in, whatchamacallit, Reddit. If you go to Reddit, sometimes they have the links. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Panic. And got him to chase one that was in the dirt. Chopped back to the pitcher. He'll underhand it to first, 2 down. So it looks like if the Mets are going to win, they're going to have some 9th inning magic. They'll bring up Lagares. No, not Lagares, rather. Aaron Ather to the plate. He's 0.75 on the year. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. He's batting 0.75. Okay. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. You live and die with your team is right. Chris is Uber driver. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed with the 93-mile-an-hour slider. Suero got him to swing. Altair. Sean Doolittle. Still warming up there in the bullpen, the left-hander. Here's the pitch to Altair. Swing and a miss. God, he looks horrible in those first. Now, I think I realize why he's batting 0.75. He looks like a lost puppy dog in those first 2 pitches. Here's the 0-2 pitch Swung on and missed. 3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 misses. And that'll do it. We'll head to the top of the 9th. The Nationals lead by a run, 5-4. I need gasoline. Kevin Cronin, I literally just answered your question. I work until 9 o'clock. I work in Queens. It takes me 45 to 50 minutes to get home. And that's if I get out on time. So I'm not home till 9:45, 9:50. That's why the show starts at 10:20. What's going on, Michael? Thank you for popping back in, buddy. Steven Gambino in the house. Where are the Mets in the order? The Mets are going to have top of the order. McNeil will be leading off in the 9th. We're going to need 9th inning magic. Showing a Wendy's commercial. I'm getting... You know, when you do these games and they show, like, these burgers with the bacon and the melting cheese, you get hungry. I mean, you get freaking hungry. Did I watch? Yeah, of course I've watched The Sandlot. Gabe, I work in Woodside. I should do a stream with my vest on. Sandlot's probably in my top 5 baseball movies. Maybe top 3. No, Major League's got to be number 1. To me, Major League is the greatest baseball movie ever made. But Sandlot's up there. Field of Dreams is phenomenal. A League of Their Own's really good. There's a lot of great baseball movies. Rookie of the Year. Yeah, Rookie of the Year, you just said it. Yeah, I've seen Little Giants. Little Giants is a fun movie. Taylor, you have got to see Major League 1 and 2 are both great. Major League 3 was horrible. But Major League 1 and 2 are great. And Edwin Diaz in the game for the Mets. Trey Turner will lead off. 96-mile-an-hour heater. Misses inside 1-0. The Natural's another good one. Yeah, The Natural's great. Little Big League. Little Big League, I used to love that movie as a kid. Basically, the kid becomes the general manager. And there's a slider, swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's like a 10-year-old kid that makes all these moves for the baseball team. But it's a fun movie. Angels in the Outfield's another one. Moneyball. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Yeah, I'm going to stream Giant, for sure, Giant games and Nick. Not every Nick game, but yeah, I'll be streaming Nick games. Ligma, you are a creepy son of a gun. You are a creepy son of a gun. I'm a cable tech, Kevin. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Edwin Diaz sits Turner down there with the 97-mile-an-hour heater. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Oh, Marjorie, that's... Hopefully he's okay. I heard about it. I didn't know it was that serious. And I know Ogletree got hurt in the game last week. Along with, I think it was Rod Smith. They both sustained injuries. So 1 out here in the top of the 9th, and here's the pitch to Eaton. And a fastball misses outside, 97 miles an hour on the gun. 1-0. Oh, man, thank you so much, man. Eagles UK. Eagles UK is freaking awesome, man. Thank you for the super chat. Really do appreciate that. He says, I got to go. I'll catch you next. Man, thank you for popping in, buddy. I really do appreciate it. And misses outside with the fastball, 2-0. Kevin, I am a cable technician. Oh, yeah, Jeremy. I'll be straight. I'm definitely going to stream the Mets if they make the playoffs. That comes above anything else if they make the playoffs. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slider misses inside, 3-0. Rendon on deck. He's 4 for 4 on the day. Here's the pitch to Eaton. He'll take a strike on the outside corner. Just grazes the black. 3-1. Can I fix your cable? You live in LA. I mean, maybe if you Skype me. And here's the 3-1 pitch, and he misses downstairs. Ball 4. I'm not mad at you. I just answered the question already. You need to turn up your volume. None of the burgers look like that in the... Yes, you're right. They always look better than... Food always looks better on commercials. So 1 out here. 1 out. Man on first here in the top of the 9th. Rendon, 4 for 4. He's got 4 singles. He's had a hell of a year. 321, 25, and 90. Diaz will look the runner back to first. Keeps him honest. Chris, there are 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Nationals up. They lead 5-4. Runner on first. Rendon's at the plate. And the runner's going to second. And he's going to be safe. Just in there. My TV's about to conk out. There we go. Okay. I hate this feature where the TV goes out if you don't touch anything for a while. So 1 out here. And an 0-1 count. They called a strike there. As Eaton swipes second. Gets in the scoring position. Diaz comes to the set, and here's the pitch. Slider in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-1. Make it a t-shirt of you and Bad Dog. That maybe the Cannoli Brothers. A Cannoli Brothers t-shirt. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Diaz. Eaton takes a lead off second, and a slider drilled on the ground wide of third base. We'll do it again, 1-2. My favorite player on the Mets, Knicks, and Giants. Giants, Saquon Barkley. Knicks, I'll go R.J. Barrett. And the Mets, Jacob deGrom. And Rendon will dig in. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. And a fastball got him looking. Rendon sits down for the first time today. He is 4 for 5 as Diaz gets him looking. So 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. The Mets trail 5-4. Make a shirt with you rocking the buzz cut on Instagram. And Robles coming up here for the Nationals. He's pinch hitting. He's batting .235 on the year. 14 homers, 46 RBIs. Top of the order in the 9th. Diaz misses with the slider off the plate. It'll be McNeil, Rosario, Conforto. And obviously Pete Alonso if anybody gets on. So the guys you want up there. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball lined out of play. We'll do it again, 1-1. Yes, he does, Gabe. Yes, he does, Gabe. You keep liking it to keep it where? I don't even know what the likes are at. But please hit the like button, guys, if you guys are new to the channel. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. Ring the bell. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And misses with the fastball inside. Robles able to check the swing. We'll do it again, 2-1. Well, the Orioles suck, Connor. I hate to break it to you. The Orioles are bad. Keep the likes on 69. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a drive. It is high. It is far. Gone. Nationals lead 7-4. Edwin Diaz sucks. This guy sucks. Last year, he couldn't give up a run. Now he can't get anybody out. Edwin Diaz sucks. I can't believe we traded what we did for this guy. And here's Matt Adams, strike one. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Swing and a miss. Diaz comes to the set. Here's the pitch to Adams. Strike two. 98-mile-an-hour heater on the inside corner. God, what a bum. What a bum this guy is. Diaz looks in for the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Adams takes a ball upstairs. 97-mile-an-hour heater. Oh, I know it's only one game. But this bullpen has just been so bad all year. So bad. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And just misses downstairs. 2-2. Oh, yeah, 2 out of 3 against the Nationals is exactly what I wanted. Here's the 2-2 pitch, grounded by Adams. He'll roll it over to second, throws to first, and that'll do it. So we'll head to the bottom of the ninth. The Mets trail by 3 with the top of the order coming up. They're going to need late inning magic. McNeil will lead it off. Your overreaction to Daniel Jones on draft night. AV, I said it the next day. I hope I look like the biggest fool in the history of YouTube. I'm a Giants fan. That was a reaction video. It's not like I had 8 hours to think and calm myself down. That was an instant reaction. I didn't hate Daniel Jones. I love Josh Allen. And I still say it to this day. I hope Daniel Jones proves me wrong. I hope he's the greatest quarterback who ever lived. I still think it was a bad pick. I think that they should have taken Josh Allen there. But I hope Daniel Jones is the greatest quarterback who ever lived. I'm not going to hide my reaction because it might upset some people. It was my honest reaction. I was shocked that they took him. But he's played well in OTAs, mandatory minicamps. He looked great on that first drive. And I think he could be a very good quarterback if the Giants set him up with the proper foundation. So hopefully it works out. Who's pitching for the Mets? It was Edwin Diaz, and the Mets are coming up now. Yeah, he does look like Eli. He has a different skill set, though, because he can run. But, yeah, they have that same look to them. They're both 6'5", similar mechanics. So here we go in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, Michael, it's easy for people to say, I had a lot of people come and rag on me on the comments and blah, blah, blah. And I get it. I deserve it. But I would say 95% of Giants fans on draft night, if you're being honest with yourself, we're not happy with that pick. If you're being completely honest with yourself. Anybody that's not on YouTube could come on here and say now, I love the pick, but you didn't. If you're saying that, you're lying. There's not one person who thought he should have gone number 6 overall. So here we go. Jeff McNeil coming up. He is 2 for 3 on the day, 2 doubles, a run scored, and 2 RBIs. He's batting .338, 15 home runs, 54 RBIs on the year. And here's the pitch to McNeil, and misses inside with the fastball. AV, he's full of it. I love Cobb Pizzle. He subliminally kind of bashed me, I feel like, in his last video. But Cobb Pizzle's a cheerleader. He's full of it. He didn't give his honest opinion. Here's the 1-0 pitch to McNeil. And a 94-mile-an-hour heater down the middle, 1-1. Oh, you're an Eagles fan, Kevin? Philly 500 is my favorite Eagles YouTuber. Here's the 1-1 pitch to McNeil. And he misses upstairs, 2-1. Oh, Afghanistan, you and me both, buddy. Here's the 2-1 pitch to McNeil. Swung on and drilled in the air. Ah, God! It's going to hang up. He got into that, but just bad luck. Hit it right at Eden. 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. Rosario coming up. Rosario 1 for 4 on the day. 279, 12 homers, 48 RBIs on the year. Ligma used to be in here a lot, Papi Chulo, Chad. He used to be in here a lot. I appreciate the sub, Nando. Thank you very much. Here's the pitch to Rosario. Misses upstairs with the fastball, 1-0. Independent outsider. What's going on, It's Cola? And there's a fastball. Hits the outside corner, 1-1. I appreciate that, Eric Morgan. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Rosario. Swung on and fouled off out of play, 1-2. Doolittle looks in for the sign, comes to the set. And here's the pitch. Rosario takes a ball upstairs, 2-2, evens up the count. Got to get this guy on if the Mets want any chance here. Looking for some late inning magic in what's been a magical series for the Mets. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Ahmed. Swung on and fouled off. We'll do it again. Oh, I thought you asked me my favorite Philly YouTuber. I mean, I can't pick a favorite. I love so many. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Rosario. And a fastball up the outside corner. It'll full count. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to change my story. I wasn't happy with the pick. I like Daniel Jones, though. I would have been completely smiles at 17. I thought he was the third best quarterback on draft night. I thought he had talent. Just didn't like him at 6. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Rosario. Swung on and fouled off. I appreciate that, Kevin. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 down here in the bottom of the 9th. Nobody on. Mets are going to need a miracle from the baseball gods. Conforto batting .262 on the year. He's 0 for 3 today with a sac fly and 3 strikeouts. Yeah, I love Mr. Bad Dog. Here's the pitch to Conforto. Swung on and fouled off. Out of play. 0-1. I don't like picking favorites. There's a lot of guys I love. I try to support everybody. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Conforto. Fastball misses upstairs. 1-1. And here's the 1-1 pitch. And curveball misses outside. 2-1 to Conforto. Doolittle rests the glove on his beard. Comes to the set. And swung on and fouled off out of play on the 94-mile-an-hour heater. 2-2. Edwin Diaz sucks. Wow, I tell you, Eli has been unbelievable in training. This has been his best training camp he's ever had. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Conforto. Swung on and grounded to second, and that should do it. Fielded cleanly, throws to first, and the Mets will drop the third game of the series, 7-4. Still a very productive series. The Mets win 2 out of 3, but they are not able to complete the sweep as the Nationals are able to hold off the Mets. As the Mets, valiant effort. They came back once. They almost came back twice. And then the 2-run homer by Diaz kind of sunk it. But, tough loss today. But they take 2 out of 3. Just want to say thank you to everybody who tuned into the stream. And hopefully the Mets get it going against the Braves. They're going to need to. They have to rebound from this. They dropped to 61 and 57 on the year. DeGrom went 5 innings. Of course, he had that, 33 or 34 pitch first inning. Never really able to recover from that. And the Mets go down 7-4 on 9 hits. You got it, Chris. Thank you for tuning into the stream. You got it, Rocha. You got it. Thank you for tuning in, Papi Chulo Chat. I hope Eli can apply. Oh, God. I would love to see Eli go out on a great, great note. Oh, the Mets never beat the Braves. Ever. Well, Kevin, I hope to see you in the future, buddy. Omcar, have a good one, man. Thank you for tuning in the stream. Good stream. I'm going to go to DeVito's Pizzeria and go get some white pizza. You got it, MH. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. You got it, Chris, man. Thank you for popping into the stream, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you in the future. Pete Alonso had that error. Yes, that was a huge error at the beginning of the game. And I appreciate that, Rafael, man. Thank you so much for the support. Tunes into all my videos. John, thank you, man. Have a great one. I just like LeBron gives. Aaron, have a good one. Thank you for tuning in the stream. Thanks for the stream. I'm going to take my cannoli and eat it. Yeah, tough loss. Aegon, man, thank you. You can't win them all. This is baseball. It's a long season. It's not like football. You take it in stride. You took 2 out of 3 against a good baseball team. 3 runs in the first was different. Yes, it was. But at least the Mets fought back. You got it, man, Kevin. You got it, Kevin. Leave Diaz's body. Take the... Crazy Dog. Thank you. Anybody that's not subscribed to Crazy Dog, go check him out. Can't wear orange and blue in New York and expect to win. It's tough right now, that's for sure. I mean, the Islanders had their run in the 80s. The Mets won in the 80s. Knicks, 70s. But it's been a while, orange and blue. Yeah, MH, I said before these 2 series, I would have been okay with 3 out of 6. So 1 out of 3 won't kill us. But, yeah, you obviously want to go 2 out of 3. And the Mets still are a half game out of the wild card. I guess the Brewers lost. So they remain a half game out of that wild card. So still well within the race. But yeah, they got it. They have to rebound. Daniel Bukai, do not have kids. Not right now. Chris Sonor, man. Not that I know of. Chris Sonor, man, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a great subscriber. Hope, anybody who subscribed, I appreciate it. Anybody of my old subscribers, obviously, bunch of my OGs in here. Thank you guys for being here and supporting the stream. And yeah, have a great day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I should have some videos up later today. 1 Met, 1 Giant. May even have 2 Giants. We'll see. But have a good one, guys. Have a good one. I got to get something to eat. I'm hungry. Have a good one, guys.